And good evening and welcome into Cornersville, Tennessee, where we get set for the huge county rivalry part 2 here tonight as the Rockets and Lady Rockets will take on the Bulldogs and Lady Bulldogs of Cornersville. Good evening, Troy Cashin, soon to be joined by Noble Mays, Mr. Jay Schilling, Mr. Owen Harrington handling our production and our camera duties here this evening as it's cold outside, but we should have a couple of hot ones here tonight as these teams met a little earlier in the season in Chapel Hill within girls action. It was a Cornersville fourth quarter that provided the Lady Bulldogs with a 38-29 win over the Lady Rockets in game 1. It was a one-point game heading into the fourth quarter, but the Lady Bulldogs were able to hit their free throws and a couple of big shots down the stretch to win over the Lady Rockets. Lady Rockets have not lost other than to Cornersville. They are a surprising 5-1 right now as they come in and try to avenge their only loss of the season. Let's take a quick commercial break. We'll hear from some of our fine sponsors, and we'll be back to give you a little more insight into this one coming up here, the Lady Rockets and the Lady Bulldogs here on TC Sports 1.
Lewisburg Animal Hospital, your pets are not just patients, they are family. We lovingly care for pets and ensure their comfort during their visit. Just ask our Forrest mascot, Rocket. We offer preventative care, surgery, dentistry, internal medicine, boarding, and grooming services to help your pet feel and look their best. Lewisburg Animal Hospital is proud to keep Rocket happy and healthy so he can cheer on his Forrest Rockets.
Don't try to be a do-it-yourself electrician. At Elite Electrical, our team of licensed professionals brings precision and care to every project. Whether it's residential upgrades or a light commercial installation, we've got you covered. From rewiring homes to installing energy-efficient lighting for businesses, our expertise shines through in everything we do. Trust Elite Electrical to power your world with safety and excellence. Elite Electrical, your trusted partner for quality electrical services. TC Sports 1 broadcast is brought to you by John Dippold and his team at Elite Electrical, LLC. We're brought to you by Apex Bank, member FDIC. Also brought to you by Morehead Chief, certified public accountants. Tonight's broadcast brought to you by your friends at Brooks Grocery. We're also sponsored by Dr. William Bell at Chapel Hill Family Dentistry. Tonight's broadcast brought to you by Quince Air Care, 120 North Horton Parkway. By Farm Bureau Insurance, life, auto, health, and home. By First Commerce Bank, your first choice for hometown banking. Also brought to you by Highway 99 Storage with climate control. We're brought to you by J&J Automotive, your performance shop. Also brought to you by Lewisburg Animal Hospital. Tonight's broadcast brought to you as well by Mac Equipment, by the town of Chapel Hill, and we're also brought to you by the Ric Flair of Lawn Care, Garvin's Ground Control.
And welcome back as we get set for game time here in Cornersville. Game 1, as we said, Lady Bulldogs win it 38-29 as they got off to a 12-6 lead after 1. Lady Rockets fought back. They got down by 10, but then fought back in that third quarter. It ended up being only a 1-point lead for the Lady Bulldogs heading into the fourth, but it was a 15-7 fourth quarter for the Lady Bulldogs that propelled them to the 38-29 win. In that contest, Addie Gentry had a wonderful game for Cornersville. She is a fine player. Inside, outside, uses both hands very well. She had 20 to lead all scorers. For the Lady Rockets, if you want to find a silver lining in this one, it was that they didn't shoot the ball as well that night as they did in their first matchup against Culleoka. Lady Rockets had only, and I say only, 4 3-pointers on the night. Sadie Smith, Camry Warner, Kinsley Enlow, and Josie Brown all with 1. And normally you're going to see, especially Enlow and Brown, have multiple threes in a game. So you hope that's the case tonight. The Lady Bulldogs shoot the basketball a little better. They, of course, have had a few more games under their belt now, and they went into Thanksgiving, played in that Thanksgiving tourney, and really turned it on in a couple of games in that tourney, got themselves now to 5-1 on the season. And here tonight would be another check mark in the progress department for the Lady Rockets. If they can win against this Lady Bulldog team, who was their only defeat on the season, keeps telling them, hey, we're getting better and better and better And, of course, the ultimate goal is you want to be peaking at the time you go into district play. You want to be playing some of your best basketball where then, of course, you can compete in what's going to be a really tough district this coming season for the Lady Rockets. But you got to feel like if they keep pulling it together, they're going to get some injured players back tonight, and hopefully they continue to come together this season. And with that, looking for nothing but good things from this group. And, of course, they are coached by soon-to-be, when he retires, Hall of Famer John Wild. We hope he don't do that for quite some time. He is assisted by, as he said, one of the best young assistants that you're going to find in Taylor Tucker. And for the Lady Rockets, they'll go up against a team in Cornersville who is well coached as well. Hayden McMahon at the helm, his assistant, Mr. Jerry Davis, over on that Cornersville side. It's a friendly rivalry. These teams often see each other, players often see each other in different tourneys. They play together sometimes on the same AAU teams, very familiar with each other. But here tonight, county bragging rights on the line as part two getting set to take place here between the Lady Bulldogs and the Lady Rockets. Here in just a moment, we're going to head down to the scores table for our invocation, the playing of our national anthem, and our starting lineups here from Cornersville. Lady Rockets will be decked out in their road blues tonight with the white numerals and red trim. Cornersville in the home whites with the maroon numerals and maroon trim. And now we'll head down to the public address announcer for our starting lineup.
Let us pray. Heavenly Father, we're thankful for this day and thankful for life's blessings. We're prayerful for all those who are less fortunate. Prayerful, Father, for our soldiers on home soil and foreign soil. Just pray you'll continue to bless them and keep them safe, Father. We pray for these athletes tonight as they participate, that they'll all stay healthy and they'll all show good sportsmanship, Father. We pray for the coaches, the officials, and everyone involved in this game and those in the stands. And just pray that you'll provide each person tonight a safe passage home. So pray in Christ's name. Amen. At this time, I would like to introduce your Forrest High School basketball girls. Number 2, Sadie Smith. Number 4, Cameron Walker. Number 11, Kinsley Imlow. Number 15, Josie Brown. Number 21, Caleb Pope.
And once again, starting tonight for the visiting Lady Rockets of Forrest, it'll be Sadie Smith, Camry Warner, Kinsley Enlow, Josie Brown, and Kaylin Pope. And now for Cornersville.
Girls basketball team for Cornersville High School. Number 4, Anna Marie Cooper. Number 30, Faye
And for the Lady Bulldogs of Coach Hayden McMahon, it'll be Abigail Finley, Emma Donovan, Anna Marie Cooper, Addie Gentry, and Faith Agaya for the Lady Bulldogs. We're almost set to get this one underway, as it is a quick turnaround. These two teams, glad they get together for a couple, but it is always early in the season. This, of course, the second meeting between the two, as it'll be Kaylin Pope set to go up against Addie Gentry to get this one going. Still waiting on the basketball here, as they had to go grab a suitable basketball here to get this one underway. Once again, I think tonight for the Lady Rockets, it comes down to how they shoot the basketball. They played good D the first time. Gentry got hers, but otherwise pretty good defensive outing. They got to shoot the ball a little better tonight here in Cornersville. Tip will be controlled by Cooper of Cornersville. Lady Bulldogs get the first crack at it as Emma Donovan at the controls. Lady Rockets will begin man-to-man. And you can watch Pope against Gentry. That will be a matchup you'll want to stay with tonight. Gentry puts it on the floor. Kick Finley open from three. This one good. Finley had 9 in the opener, and she can really shoot the basketball from long range. Gentry drew the extra defender. You've got to be careful with her. So as the help came, she was able to kick it to the open Abigail Finley for the bucket. Cornersville up 3-0. You'll watch this John Wild offense. Movement without the basketball. A lot of screens trying to get shooters free. Josie Brown from downtown, no good. Rebound pulled away by Agaya. Cornersville with it. Donovan in the front court. Lady Rockets again got a shot they like. Josie Brown, who's shooting over 40% from three on the season, missed that one. Cornersville trying to pick up the early 5-0 lead. This one off the mark, out of bounds, and back to the Lady Rockets. Just underway here in the town of Corn as the Lady Bulldogs lead it 3-0. Camry Warner, who has played really well at the point guard position. Kinsley Inlow. Inlow averaging just under 12 a game. The senior UT Southern commit. As this bounce pass comes to Smith. Swinging around right wing once again. Inlow. Good defense there by Finley. Stepping out on her. Brown open from the corner. 3 ball. No good, but she had a foot on the line. So the turnover gives it to the Lady Bulldogs. Brown got free in that deep corner, but had a foot just on that corner sideline there. Turnover gives it to the Lady Bulldogs. Donovan at the control. She won't shoot the basketball a lot, but does a good job distributing. As Gentry gets inside, and immediately you see when she gets inside, they're going to double and triple team her and just collapse on her, try to make it rough on her. Foul picked up by the Lady Rockets. It's going to go on Sadie Smith, her first. Lady Bulldogs play it in. Gentry out beyond the arc. Pope steps out with her. I think for the Lady Rockets, they'd love for her to stay right there all night long. They would take their chances with her from three, as she is so talented in that low block area. Pope trying to front her here. Cooper with it. Swings it back across now to Finley. You'll see both of these teams move without the basketball well. Donovan around the screen, cut off, and we'll have a foul on Camry Warner. Warner, excellent defender, picks up her first, team second. Just underway. A couple of minutes gone by here, opening quarter. Lady Bulldogs 3-0. Cornersville plays it in. Finley out top against Pope. Finley with the dribble. Agaya inside, had it blocked away by Inlow. I said Finley, it was Gentry, I'm sorry. As Inlow quickly into front court. Top of the circle now, Warner. She has really become a great quarterback of this team. Does all the little things that you need to do to be successful. Lady Rockets have cut down on their turnovers as Inlow pulls from three, no good. Rebound, Josie Brown. Had it punched away in the lane, picked up by Gentry. On the turnover, Lady Bulldogs with it the other way. Donovan into front court. Picked up there by Warner as she brings it right side to Cooper. Matched up closely there, Josie Brown. Finley gets free again. Another three, good. Abigail Finley, 2 of 2 from deep. And it's 6-0 Cornersville. She really provides a good outlet as Gentry's so good around the basket. If you've got a shooter like Finley, they can't just totally sag in opposing defenses, as the Lady Rockets cannot get it across the timeline. 10-second violation, and it gives it back to Cornersville. Bailey Stallnecker will check in, replacing Josie Brown in the Lady Rocket lineup. Good pressure there by the Lady Bulldogs, forcing the turnover. Second of the night for the Lady Bulldogs, or for the Lady Rockets, as the Lady Bulldogs have it in front court. Donovan at the controls, gives it up now to Finley. Gets it underneath. Cooper open. Could not get it to drop. Enlow got a hand on it, however, out of bounds, and back to the Lady Bulldogs. Enlow reached in, got just a piece of it as Cooper was open on the back door. Finley in the right corner. Smith now draws the assignment of Finley as Donovan with it out top. Finley now directing traffic as they'll try to balance the floor here. Donovan with it, top of the circle. Warner closely guarding her. Trying to get it inside, pass tipped by Stallnecker. Picked away by Sadie Smith, will go the other way. Almost a backcourt violation there as Warner just got into front court before receiving that pass. She's got it, swings it to Stallnecker, back up top and around the horn. Nice cut inside. Stallnecker puts it up, got it. Bailey Stallnecker with a bucket. She led the Lady Rockets in scoring the first time, gets her first 2 here. First bucket of the night now. Cornersville leads at 6-2. We'll take a 30-second break and be right back.
Managing your finances can be overwhelming, but it doesn't have to be. At Morehead Cheek P. LLC, we offer comprehensive tax and general accounting services for both individuals and businesses. From accurate tax returns to day-to-day accounting, our expert team ensures your financials are in order year-round. Let us handle the numbers so you can do what you do best. Call 931-246-4425 today. Peace of mind is just a phone call away. Morehead Cheek P. LLC, your partner in taxes accounting every step of the way.
And welcome back. Lady Rockets run their offense very well. Stallnecker on the backdoor cut gets the nice entry pass for the initial bucket for the Lady Rockets. 6-2 now as Cornersville will play it in. You'll see both of these coaches use a lot of motion in their offense. Nice screens being set. And they'll work those players backdoor as well. When you start to cheat out toward the wing, they'll run somebody backdoor. Agaya out front, hounded by Smith as she gives it up to Finley. Cooper one dribble up top to Gentry. Pope steps out on her. Gives up some height, but Pope very aggressive. And we're going to have a foul on Kaylin there. That is one you don't want, and I'm going to be honest with you, that one was really ticky-tack. She picks up the foul, her first, team's third, and if you're going to have Pope foul, you don't want to have her foul 25 feet away from the basket. Donovan off the inbounds. Finley with all 6 for Cornersville so far. Gentry yet to score. Tried to get it inside, knocked away by Enlow, but picked up by Gentry. Cross court left side, Donovan fakes and travels with it. Turnover gives it back to the Lady Rockets, as it will be Summer Anthony checking in for the Lady Bulldogs. 2:53 left here, opening quarter. Lady Bulldogs lead at 6-2. Lady Rockets with a basketball. Camry Warner into front court. Kicks it now to Pope. Back out front, Stallnecker puts it on the floor. Stallnecker to the basket, puts it up just a little too strong. But that's what she does so well. So athletic. When she gets it at the free throw line, she can put it on the floor and get by defenders. Donovan, trailers, shoots the 3. This one no good. Anthony tried to save it back in, but she had a foot on the inline. Back to the Lady Rockets. But again, that's what makes Stallnecker dangerous. When you face her up at the free throw line, she is so quick on that first step. She makes an immediate impact as to what the opposing defenses have to do. Couldn't pay that one off, but the Lady Rockets get it back. Inlow open from three. It's on the way and good. Kinsley Inlow from downtown. Good sign for the Lady Rockets there as she hopefully can get it going. 6-5 game. This one on the floor, picked up by Inlow. Another turnover for the Lady Bulldogs. Inlow up the right side into front court. Tries to get underneath the Smith. Does so. Smith off the window and good. Sadie's first two of the night. Inlow threaded the needle on the pass cross court. Sadie Smith with a nice catch and the bucket. Agaya matched up against Inlow. Back out top now. They'll swing it. Gentry gets the high screen. Moves toward the baseline. Puts a shot up. No good. Rebound on the floor. Picked up by Smith. Smith gives it up to Inlow now the other way. Coach Wild giving the instructions as Warner has it top of the circle. Sets the offense here with 1:20 left opening quarter. Pope gives it up now Inlow. Along the baseline, Kinsley backs up, takes the three. This one a little too strong, pulled away by Gentry. Clears the glass for Cornersville. Lady Bulldogs now the other way. Just what we thought here, close early on. Lady Rockets lead it by one. Anthony picks up the dribble. Goes inside Agaya. Double team. Back out now to Anthony. Down the lane. Puts it up on the run. Shot no good. Crashing the glass. Finley. And she'll be tied up by Inlow. Jump ball situation. Gives it to the Lady Rockets as Brown will check into the contest for Forrest. And checking in for Cornersville, it's going to be 24 Sarah Kate Walker for the first time for the Lady Dogs. Under a minute left here, opening quarter. 7-6 Lady Rockets. Stallnecker, top of the circle. Gives it up now to Brown. Brown one dribble on the low block, Inlow. Backs it out now, passed, got it to Brown, tipped. Now back to Inlow, 20 seconds remaining. They'll give it up now to Warner to set the play here down the stretch. 10 seconds and counting. Pope out top with 8. Inlow with 5. Kinsley with a dribble, and we got a foul out front on Finley. Not a bad foul there for Abigail Finley. First for her of the evening. And that is the first Lady Bulldog foul. 3.9 seconds remaining, so clock awareness here for the Lady Rockets. Got time for catch, dribble, and shoot. Warner inside, and they're going to call her for the travel. She was in traffic. Felt like maybe she didn't have a chance to come down as there were two Lady Bulldogs right there with her, but they call her for the travel. Now Cornersville with a chance. They'll let it roll. Donovan will pick it up. Into front court. She'll heave, and this one just off the mark as time expires here in the opening quarter. One in the books here from Cornersville with your score. Lady Rockets 7 and the Lady Bulldogs 6.
First Commerce Bank aims to provide communities with competitive banking products that meet our customers' needs. But we don't stop there. We strive to provide our banking products with superior and unparalleled customer service. First Commerce Bank's mission is to be the best at serving our customers one opportunity at a time. Call 931-364-7888 or come by our location at 4641 Nashville Highway. Our friendly staff is here to help you find products and banking services to suit your needs best. First Commerce Bank, your first choice for hometown banking. Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Tonight.
Your one-stop shop to keep your auto running smoothly is J&J Automotive. From routine maintenance to brakes, front-end alignments, suspension work, oil changes or AC work, all the way to transmission replacements or engine swaps, J&J has got you covered. See Mr. Vince or Mr. Matt Jackson at their location at 1791 Highway 99 Chapel Hill, or give them a call at 931-364-5602. Keep your vehicle in tip-top shape at J&J Automotive.
And welcome back. Lady Bulldogs score the first 6 of the quarter. Lady Rockets answer with the final 7. 1-point game here as we head into the second quarter. Lady Bulldogs will play it in. Gentry without a shot attempt in the first quarter for the Lady Bulldogs. That's a good sign for Forrest. Firing from 3. Shot put up Walker good. She got a nice screen. Did Sarah Kate Walker. Was open for the 3. Now with pressure, Lady Rockets turn it over. Given right back. by the Lady Bulldogs as Stallnecker will maintain now to Enlow. Open three for the Lady Bulldogs to start the quarter here. Warner out top with the dribble. Camry on the move, kicks it now right side. Stallnecker puts it up, partially blocked. Enlow will clear it, put it up and in. Good job there by Kinsley Enlow. Aware of the shot being partially blocked, she clears it, puts it up and in. Enlow with 5, try to get it inside, and a great job by Polk. That's what she does, just fighting over the top. Pokes that one away before Gentry can get it. Turnover, and we head the other way, tied at 9. Out front, Pope gives it up now to Brown. Back out front, Enlow, thought about it. Finley quickly comes out on her. Enlow back out front, Brown. Lets it fly from 3. Josie, this one off the mark. Out of bounds and back to Cornersville. Sadie Smith was going to check in. Sienna Borba getting set to come in as well as Brown will check out for the Lady Rockets. 6:37 left here, second quarter. 9-9 ball game. Lady Bulldogs with a basketball. Kick Walker. Low block Gentry. Best position she's got all night. Spins, fires, and scores. She is so good in that low block. Pope battling for all she's worth, but Gentry very talented as she's got the size and she knows how to use it in that low block area. First 2 of the night for her. Cornersville with a 2-point lead. Warner out top, leaves it now with Stallnecker. Stallnecker puts it on the floor against Gentry. She'll pull, shot blocked by Gentry, picked back up by Stallnecker. Up and under, Bailey gives it up now to Enlow. Now Warner with it. Back now to Enlow as Coach Wild directing traffic here. Warner now will call out the set. On a wing, Smith. One dribble, Sadie. Up top, Enlow behind the screen. Cans the 3, but we're going to have a foul away from the ball. Offense, or will it be on Cornersville? Let's see. Officials will confer here. Lady Rockets are staying on this end. Score the basket. Enlow's bucket from 3 is good, and we got a foul away from the ball. Enlow now with 8. And let's see, I did not see who picked up the foul there. But the Lady Rockets will keep possession here. So a chance for a big possession here. 3 from Enlow counted. Finley picked up the foul, her second. That's important as well. She's got a couple of 3s already here for the Lady Dogs. Stallnecker fouled by Gentry. That is what you want if you're Coach Wild. Stallnecker makes Gentry have to play her offensively because she can't just sit back in the post and help out defensively. She's got to come out against Stallnecker. Stallnecker can put it on the floor and create some problems for Gentry on the defensive end. Foul on Gentry is her first. Stallnecker to the line, misfires on her initial opportunity here. Second one on the way, Bailey. This one back iron, no good. Gentry again. Picks up the foul. Enlow playing off of Walker. She's trying to help against Gentry inside. You'll watch her sag as now they move around in that zone, punched away by Enlow. Finley runs it down and now back to Donovan. Gentry spins, fires, and this one off the back iron, pulled away by Pope, and she'll be fouled from behind. Reach in is going to go on Cooper. Anna Marie Cooper picks up her first of the night. 4:46 left here, second quarter. 1-point ball game. Enlow plays it in now to Camry Warner. Warner across the time stripe into front court. Leaves it now with Pope. Bounce pass inside Enlow. Backs her way down. Triple team. Now Stallnecker from 3. This one off the mark. Run down by Smith and save. Warner after it. And she cannot save it before it gets out of bounds. Back to the Lady Bulldogs. Back and forth they have gone here early. Lady Bulldogs with the basketball. As they'll bring it into front court here. And nice to see my tag team partner, Mr. Noble Mays, as Finley again fires from three. Third of the night for her. She had a couple in the initial meeting, 3 here in the first half, and Coach Wild will take a timeout. We'll take it as well. Cornersville on top, 14-12.
Chapel Hill Family Dentistry has been serving the oral care needs of Chapel Hill and the surrounding area since 2006. They're a general and cosmetic dental practice dedicated to improving your smile and the overall oral health of you and your entire family. Their goal was to provide superior quality health care in a comfortable environment. Call and schedule your appointment today at 364-4557. That's Dr. William Bell and the Chapel Hill Dentistry staff, proud supporters of the Forrest Rockets.
And welcome back. What we thought here early on, 14-12 Lady Bulldogs, closely contested game. And right now, the story has been Abigail Finley for the Lady Bulldogs. 3 threes for her. Lady Rockets have really sagged on Addie Gentry right now. Gentry with a lone bucket tonight.
That explains why Coach Wiles threw his hands up. He probably has a plan for that. It just wasn't working executed by the ladies.
Lady Rockets break the pressure. In front court now, Inlow. Inlow off to a good start, 8 already for the senior as Kinsley will dribble out top. You watch the Lady Rockets. There will not be a lot of standing around here. They're going to move as this one picked away by Finley. Tried to get it to Inlow. Now Gentry on the move. Gentry along the lane, puts it up and in. Thought the Lady Rockets were going to be able to get back and take the charge there, Noble.
Actually, I thought they would stop the dribble right around the free throw line, but they chose to retreat a little bit.
Over the top, they break the pressure. Pope to a cutting Warner who puts it up and in. Nice job there by the Lady Rockets of breaking the pressure for the bucket.
I counted 3 dribbles, I believe, T-Roy. I might give him too many.
And that's how you want it run. Very efficiently done by the Lady Rockets. They threw over the pressure. Then Pope got it to Warner inside. Donovan now with it. Noble, the Lady Rockets have really tried to sag on Gentry, but Finley has picked up the slack as Donovan gets in the paint and scores it.
Nice ball handling skills that time. You cannot pull out on her without making sure you break down and play solid defense.
Emma Donovan, normally a pass-first point guard, trying to get her teammates involved, but that time the offense of her own. Cutting the lane, Smith against the pressure. Fakes, puts it up with the left hand. Shot, no good. Gentry may have influenced that one defensively, Noble.
I love the cut, T-Roy. Just got to finish.
Anthony penetrates, Gleaner inside, no good, but we got a foul. I think it'll be on Camry Warner, and if so, that'll be her second. Yeah, it will indeed be on Camry. Second of the night for Warner. Oh, check that. They're going to call her. They gave one of the fouls that I thought went the other way. They gave it to Pope. I thought they had given it to Warner. I thought they had given one to Pope early on. They gave it to Warner. That's now 3 on Camry.
Explains why Coach Wiles is going to allow her to finish the rest of the half on the bench, T-Roy.
Yes, Sienna Borba is going to check in. 19-14 Lady Bulldogs here as they are on a little bit of a mini run. Misfiring on that second toss is Anthony. First points of the night for her. Inlow in front court. Josie Brown. One dribble up top now, Sadie Smith. Pope posting low as Smith will back it out with a dribble. Borba now with it. Bounce pass to Inlow. Under 2 minutes left here, second quarter. Kinsley bounce pass now, Pope. Looks for the cut. Pope now gives it up to Inlow. Good defense here by the Lady Bulldogs. Lady Rockets will recycle here. Smith out top as Gentry out on her. Picks it up now, Borba. Back up top, Pope. Pope on the wing. Back up top, Borba. Flashing out top, Brown couldn't get it off. Now Borba with it. 1:12 left here. They try to get it inside, poked away. Gentry with the steal. On her horse, all the way under. Pope challenges and missed by Gentry. Noble, that's why you hustle down the floor. That won't show up in the scorebook, but Pope could have easily given up on that one for an easy bucket for Gentry. She didn't. Rattled her just enough for her to miss it, and the Lady Rockets 2 off the board there for the Lady Bulldogs.
I'll double down, T. Roy. The reason why you hustle, not only what Pope did, forcing the missed a layup that time, but also blue jerseys crashing the board so they wouldn't get a second opportunity.
Foul picked up by Emma Donovan, her first. Smith gives it up now inside, backing down, in low, fires. This one a little too strong. We got a foul over the back. This time Pope will pick it up. Kaylin's foul should be, I think, just her first. I believe one of those fouls we thought we had early on her actually went to Camry Warner.
It'll be the one, I assume, yes, indeed. It may be the one where you thought it was a ticky-tack foul, right?
Yeah. Out front, Donovan. 35 seconds left here in the quarter. Will the Lady Bulldogs play for the final shot? Donovan will take it from the corner, in and out, no good. Over the back there, Walker gets a hand on it but cannot reel it in. Out of bounds and back to the Lady Rockets with 26.9 seconds remaining. Lady Rockets with an opportunity here to whittle into that lead before the break. Kinsley Enlow, the senior, out top. Smith trying to get it to Pope, threw it away. And that will make Coach Wild just turn his back and look the other way. That's the unforced error that you cannot have.
And 2 reasons why that kind of frustrates you, T-Roy. One, no opportunity to be able to put up points at the end of the half. But the other reason, you put the ball in the Lady Bulldogs' hand for a chance to actually stretching out this lead.
12 seconds left. Lady Bulldogs with plenty of time. In front court, Finley. She'll take another 3. This one off the mark. Rebound battle for, out of bounds to the Lady Bulldogs. Borba and Anthony were battling for it. They'll say it's off of Sienna. And the Lady Bulldogs will get it back now with 3.9 seconds left. Still plenty of time here to get off a good shot.
Certainly is, T-Roy. Time to catch, dribble, and shoot.
Donovan, 5-second count is on. Finley got it, shot blocked away. I thought she might have traveled first.
She did travel, T-Roy. You've been awful kind, sir. She did travel.
Lady Bulldogs will get it back now after being knocked away. 2.3 seconds left. Fired inbounds. Gentry out top. Gentry got a fire. That will not count. Didn't know how much time was left on the clock there. They do not get a shot off, and that's how we'll head to halftime. 2 complete here with your score. Cornersville 19 and the Lady Rockets 14.
Daddy, where's Mr. Bubbles?
Life can be uncomfortable.
Well, Mommy and I...
Your home doesn't have to be. Rheem makes it easy to find the heating and cooling equipment that's just right for your home. So whatever the season, whatever your budget, you can stay comfortable, even in the most uncomfortable situations.
Feel comfortable all the time with the help of Clint's Air Care. Call today for guaranteed quality installation and service.
Believe in family. Believe in your fellow man. Believe in daddy-daughter dances, home-cooked meals, and bedtime stories. Believe in honesty and an honest day's work. Believe that love and faith make the world a better place. We do, because we believe in you. We're Farm Bureau Insurance, and we don't just believe in Tennessee. We believe in Tennesseans. Farm Bureau Insurance, Tennessee's insurance company.
See your local agents, Scott Bond or Troy Cashin.
And welcome back as we are joined at halftime by the Boys Brain Trust. We have Mr. Tyler Rumley and Mr. Barry Loyal with us here at halftime. And fellas, got a chance to work over the break. Coming back, you fellas have just been the victim of bad luck so far. A break here or there. And the fourth quarter has been your doom a couple of times. But some things to work on during the break. But I'm sure feel good about coming out here tonight.
Yeah, so I'll go real quick and I'll let him go on that. For them, a bunch of basketball guys that just love to play. They chomping at the bit, getting a couple days off after the games last week. We got them in on Friday, got them some shots up last week, brought them in on Sunday as well, got some shots up. Just good to be back in school, just get back in that routine for them. Very big on routines for them. So to be back in that and in the atmosphere, always exciting, absolutely.
Good thing too, you get to go against tonight, Cornersville. You don't have to worry about being focused tonight because everybody's going to be on for this one. Big county rivalry, and of course they got you late in that first one, so want to get a little revenge here tonight.
Yeah, absolutely. I think our guys are fired up to play. We've made a concerted effort to do some things to get better at what we've done in the past 5 games, especially defensively. And then, like you said, trying to overcome one of those 3 to 5 minute spurts in the game where we lose our focus. And I think we've had really 2 good days of practice to get better at that.
That's the thing, there's just been those, as you said, 3 to 5 minute stretches where either defensively the other team got on a little run or we just went cold shooting the ball offensively or both. But, for Cornersville, I think coming into this game, you're going to watch Lovell, you're going to watch Grover, those guys, good inside-outside game. But for you, I think it's just being able to develop outside of Goad. Goad has been your go-to guy, got to have on a consistent night. Hey, second, third guys have got to step up and give you double-digit scoring.
Oh, absolutely. So we brought him in, I think we did a little film this morning, brought him in, did some film this morning, and that was one of the things that we looked at was just offensively, patience and spacing. I think we've been going through that a little bit, the youth that we have, and getting them to learn how to play basketball rather than just playing like pick up with your friends, things like that. Learning some of that structure, and then, like I said, watching the film, learning how to move the ball, when and where those passes need to go to be able to use all 5 of our guys rather than having Tristan do so much. And now he's done a fantastic job doing that and developing, working on his leadership skills and things like that. But big concerted effort offensively, defensively, trying to get some more stops, like Coach said, working on that throughout the week to be able to get out and get some of those guys some extra buckets, maybe in transition or just easy looks that way as well.
Coach Loyal, I saw you before the last game, of course, working before the game with Myers and Dowd inside, and talk about those guys and how they're maturing.
Yeah, well, I think both of them are, getting used to playing at game speed. I mean, our drill work's getting better and better and better each and every day. Their footwork is getting better and better each and every day. But being able to perform that footwork under pressure with guys with an opposite color jersey trying to take the ball from them and things like that, it's going to take a little time. Both of them are trying to gain that experience on the fly, so to speak, after playing, limited minutes last year is my understanding. And I think both of them have come a long way in 5 games, really. I mean, really, really raw the first time out, not really a clue how to use your feet and use the positioning. And Josh has done a better job each and every time out, I think, at getting better at that.
I was watching the last game, and I want to piggyback off what you just said. It's being able to put those moves into place during the game, and it's just not being able to. You can tell early on they were kind of thinking about what they needed to do when they got the basketball. I noticed a little bit more of the aggressiveness, not thinking about it, just making the move last couple of games.
Yeah, that's definitely something that we have made a concerted effort to try to realize. When your defender's here, you're before the ball hits your hands, you already kind of know where you're going with it. When he's here, you know what we're doing. And so those things, the reaction is getting better and better and better instead of, like you said, having to catch and think, oh, he's over here, let me drop step and go this way. Now it's happening really at game speed, and I think, it's good. You'll see a much improved effort tonight.
Yeah, fellas, I think that's the thing. I think everybody's been excited at what we've seen with guys maturing, and now you just got to kind of put it all together.
Absolutely. That's been the fun part, I think, is having all the guys that are so young and they're so driven to work hard. And like you said, guys that just want to be in the gym all the time. It's been very exciting. They've seen it as well. Like, they'll see it. They'll say it after games, even the next day. Like, Coach, we're fine. Like, we are good. They'll tell him as well. Like, with them being so young, I'm very proud of just their mental, trying to keep that. Now, like you said, I think that's also the biggest thing we're kind of working on with them being so young, is just mentally being able to get through those 3 to 4 minute spans as well. But on that, I could not agree more on that.
Fellas, appreciate you always. Always welcome to come up. We enjoy talking with you.
Absolutely.
Thank you so much, Troy.
Coach Tyler Rumley, Coach Barry Loyal. We'll take a break here at halftime as Cornersville leads it by 5.
If it's in your yard, it's not too hard for Tate. Tate Garvin at Garvin's Ground Control. Gravel driveways, landscaping, backhoe work, garden turning and lawn mowing, Garvin's Ground Control has got you covered. Quality workmanship and reasonable pricing make Garvin's Ground Control the heavyweight champion. champion of ground control in the mid-state. He is the Ric Flair of lawn care, Mr. Tate Garvin. Give him a call, 931-703-7997. That's Garvin's Ground Control.
He's a real big dude.
There's always something new to try at Brooks Grocery. Sure, they've got all your everyday needs, the best meat department anywhere, and quality boar's head meats in the deli. But they've also got a great hot bar with a wide selection of steaming hot favorites, and they even have a selection of sushi. They sprinkle in brand new offerings and Brooks favorites like Jack's Trail Mix and a huge selection of tasty candies. All this with that special hometown touch. Find your next favorite food at Brooks Grocery.
They're not playing with the halftime.
At Apex Bank, we're more than just your local bank. We're your neighbors and friends. For years, we've been committed to building stronger communities, one relationship at a time. From supporting our many small businesses to supporting all types of local events, Apex Bank is here, helping our community thrive. Because when our community succeeds, we all succeed. Apex Bank, investing in you, investing in our community. Apex Bank, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender.
Chapel Hill's motto is moving forward with strong tradition. It sums us up well. As Chapel Hill grows with a forward vision, it remembers the things that made and continue to make here a great place to live. The mayor, board of aldermen, and town employees would like to wish all of our Rocket and Lady Rocket teams the best for this season. From the Lions Super Bowl of the South to Henry Horton State Park, we are moving forward with strong traditions. Thanks for making Chapel Hill your home. And one more thing, go Rockets!
And welcome back here at halftime as Cornersville leads at 19-14. We'll take a look at your individual scoring totals. First of all, for the Lady Rockets, Sadie Smith with 2, Camry Warner with 2, Kinsley Enlow with 8 in the first half for the Lady Rockets, and Bailey Stallnecker with 2. For the Lady Bulldogs here at halftime, they are led by Abigail Finley. 3 threes for her in the first half, 9 overall. Summer Anthony with 1, Emma Donovan with 2, Sarah Kate Walker with 3, and Addie Gentry with only 4 in that first half. She had 20, remember, Noble, in that first game.
And obviously a case of Coach Wild deciding that he would take Gentry out of this contest and force someone else. So that means Coach Wild's game plan is working. He just did not expect someone else to take Gentry's place.
Yeah, and that's what you've always got to have if you've got that good inside player, is somebody outside to balance them out, and that's Finley in the first half. She's taken advantage of a few open looks and had 3 threes for 9 points in that first half. Gentry, for the most part, Noble, they have limited her touches. That has been a big thing for her in the first half is she didn't have an awful lot of touches.
And Coach McMahon, he has to be thrilled at the fact that Gentry did not have the opportunity to be able to showcase her skill set, and they still be up by 5.
Yeah, and I think the thing for Coach Wild is going to be, as it was in game 1, just got to shoot the ball a little better.
And I heard you mention that pre-game, and certainly heard you mention that as this contest started, that they have to shoot the game better. So with that in mind, T-Roy, you can also look at it on the other side that Coach Wild should be content that he's only down by 5.
Yeah, I mean, this has been what you've expected. Both of these teams really going at each other. You haven't had a lot of easy baskets in this first half. It's been a defensive-minded game. Enlow now, Pope on that right elbow, punched away and stolen by Donovan. Donovan got between Pope and Enlow, able to get a hand on it. And Cornersville with the turnover. Donovan kicks it, open 3. This one on the way and in and out, no good. Good box out by Agaya, but Enlow over the back knocks it away, and the Lady Rockets control it.
Just a case fundamentally, she didn't put a body on it. T-Roy allowed Enlow to get a hand on the ball.
You see coming off those screens, Noble, Smith got knocked out of bounds as she was trying to come around that screen. Inside Sadie, backs her way in. Cannot get the shot off, and the ball punched away out of bounds and back to the Lady Rockets.
And you got to be able to force the issue down low, T-Roy. You're going to need a little lift and maybe jump into the body of the post player down low.
Out front, Brown gives it up now to Smith. In low in the corner, works her way to that elbow. Gives it up now to Warner. You want to watch. Now, Gentry, as you see, Noble, she's kind of cheating off. She's trying to play in the paint a little bit and be a help inside. You want her to have to come out and guard somebody. In low with the dribble. Left side, Pope. Kaylin gives it up now to Smith. Sadie one dribble, now to in low on a wing. Back out front, Brown. Thought about it, gives way now to Smith, who will try it. This one off the mark. Rebound in low inside, backs her way in, puts it up, and scores it. Kinsley in low. And Noble, she's got enough strength. That's something she may be able to do a little bit more of, is help her team on the offensive glass. That was a good follow by Kinsley. Good board there as she will hit the floor. We're going to have a foul. No, jump ball situation.
And T-Roy, going back to what Enlow did, we're going to need more of that, because as I was watching that defensive possession by the Lady Bulldogs, the fact that not all the offensive players for the Lady Rockets showed any interest in being aggressive, they were able to play back. And some of the Lady Rockets was basically not defended. How about that?
Stallnecker will check in, replacing Brown. As we talked about earlier, Stallnecker is kind of that X factor that can make you have to come out on her and play defense, as Gentry did in that first half. When Stallnecker had it out front, she had to step out and therefore couldn't protect around the rim like she did. Around the corner, Donovan spins and scores. Good shot by Emma Donovan, 4 for her.
She took advantage of the screen. T-Roy curled around and found a little lane and took 2 steps up.
She's been much more aggressive looking for her offense tonight. Smith over the top, but before she does so, Coach Wild is going to take a timeout. 30-second variety will take it as well. Lady Bulldogs by 5.
Moving to the area and need a place to store your possessions? Are you trying to declutter your existing space or needing a place to park your boat, RV, truck, trailer, or camper? There's a simple solution. It's Highway 99 Storage. Conveniently located off Highway 99 and James King Road, it's a lighted, secure, and fenced-in area to keep your valuables safe. New units available with climate control. Call 364-5678 to rent. That's Highway 99 Storage. Stop in and visit.
And welcome back. 5:51 left here, third quarter. This one has moved at a rapid pace. Lady Bulldogs lead it by 5 at 21-16.
Same 5-point difference from the halftime, T-Roy, so not much has been accomplished in this short period of time in the third quarter.
Camry Warner out top. Gives up the basketball now to Enlow. Gets it right back on the wing. Camry matched up here against Anna Marie Cooper. Pope now to Warner. Back out top, Enlow. Free from 3. This one a little short. Rebound controlled by the Lady Bulldogs, and we've got a foul over the back on the Lady Rockets.
T-Roy, another case of they're not concerned about the Lady Rockets from the perimeter, so they have 3 Lady Bulldogs packing the interior.
And I believe they signaled that on Warner. Indeed, they did. That's now 4 on Camry.
It's the correct call, T-Roy.
I was hoping they'd give it to Smith 2 instead of 4, but Camry does pick up her 4th.
She was the only one around.
Finley from 3, no good. Rebound tipped around, controlled by Enlow. Kinsley with a dribble in rear court. She'll work it across the time stripe. Gives away now to Warner. Coach Wild's going to stay with Camry here with those 4 personals.
I agree with that completely.
Pope out front, pass stolen away. Gentry lurking that time, picks it off and takes it the distance. And that's going to be a situation where Pope will probably need to start putting on the ball on the floor just a little bit to give the appearance to the other team that she's going to shoot the basketball.
She has to dribble the ball, T-Roy. Let's just keep it clear. She has to dribble the ball.
Out front, Warner kicks it in the corner. Stallnecker tries a 3, partially blocked by Gentry. Got it back, fires again. This one too strong. Smith on the glass, puts it up and in. Sadie Smith with a bucket. Quick timeout taken by the Lady Rockets here. 4:21 left here, third quarter. Still Lady Bulldogs by 5.
Stop in and visit Mack Equipment, your largest Exmark and Cub Cadet dealer in the state of Tennessee. Locally owned and operated in the heart of Chapel Hill at 109 North Horton Parkway, next to Southern Roots Hair Salon. Mack Equipment offers parts, sales, service, and rental. Their factory-certified technicians also service multiple brands of outdoor power equipment, making this a perfect stop for your future equipment repairs. Don't forget to visit our 2 other locations in Murfreesboro and Lewisburg. That's Mack Equipment.
And welcome back here. Still a 5-point lead for the Lady Bulldogs at 23-18. 4:21 left here, third quarter. Big news, Camry Warner with 4 personal fouls now. Coach Wild, during that timeout, is going to take her out of the game, try to save her. No, well, this is a big juncture now. Warner has done such a great job of handling the point and directing this team. This is going to fall back now, I believe, on Kinsley Enlow, and Sienna Borba is going to check in, try to give him a little wing help here.
It's going to have to be some Lady Rocket that's going to have to be very decisive, T-Roy, because what ends up happening when you put Camry Warner on the bench, you lose someone not only ball control but offensive minded. So someone has to show up and be offensive minded. So we got 5 on the court. We're going to need at least 3 of them to be offensive minded, T-Roy.
Finley with it, matched up against the athletic Stallnecker. Agaya out front against Enlow. Cooper, one dribble, gets it inside. Gentry spins and fires. This one no good. Rebound ripped away by Enlow. In traffic, Kinsley will clear it. Looking to run. Enlow, lead pass, Smith. Beautiful job by Enlow, but cannot pay it off. What a pass cross court by Enlow, but Smith just could not get the bunny to drop.
He could not have done it any better than Enlow did, T-Roy. Just got to finish.
She definitely threaded the needle cross court in traffic. That was a beautiful pass.
Offensive minded, what Enlow was.
Cooper now with it, matched up against Sienna Borba. Inside Gentry, backs into a double team. May have traveled with it, but funnels it out. Agaya from just inside the arc, shot no good. Rebound out of bounds to Cornersville. Thought it was off the foot of Agaya, but the official did not see that one.
Let's come back, T-Roy. She did travel. When she turned and pivot, she turned into Enlow, and then she picked up her pivot foot that she had already established. She did travel.
Gentry puts it on the floor. Kick now, Donovan. Pass batted away, stolen by Borba. Borba the other way, 3-on-2. Sienna dumps it. Stallnecker pulls from 5. This one off the mark. Rebound pulled away on the move. Here comes Finley the other way. Finley penetrates inside against Enlow, and she'll draw the foul. Slow developing there, Noble. Finley just kept pushing the basketball. Lady Rockets didn't get back that time.
Well, T-Roy, it started on the offensive side. First of all, you got a 3-on-2, which almost started out as a 3-on-1, and Coach Wild is hoping that you can come away with a layup or at least a foul attempt. And the fact that you only had 2 ladies on the other side of the court, it put them at a disadvantage. As you said, they did not get back on defense quick enough.
Finley misfires on the first free throw. She'll get another. Abigail Finley, the junior, readying now for her second toss. 3:02 left here. Third quarter, Finley 1 of 2. She's now in double figures with 10. 6-point Lady Bulldog lead. Over the top of the pressure. Pope gives it now center of the floor, Enlow. Kinsley all the way under, puts it up, and will not drop. That one went all around the cylinder, but could not find its way home.
She's still offensive minded. Keep putting the ball in her hand. It'll fall eventually.
Against the pressure, though, that's what you want. Donovan fires from 15 off the elbow, no good. Sienna Borba with the glass. Borba now in front court. Tried to free it, but batted away by Finley into the hands of Cooper. Or check that. That's Finley inside, blocked away. Oh, no, that was anticipation right there. He anticipated a foul. That was no foul. At least I don't think so from here. I didn't see it.
Our vantage point wasn't that great, T-Roy. You'd have to go back and look at the film, but she did come down, and what I will tell you is the official is taught if you come all the way down. So she came all the way down. We just don't know if she actually made contact from here.
Finley back to the line again for another 2. This one good. Finley now with 11. Lead pushed to 7 now. Abigail Finley, second toss on the way and good. Finley now with a dozen. 2:25, pressure again. Borba over the top, pass deflected and stolen away. Gentry with it. Cornersville immediately applying the pressure once Warner goes to the bench. Inside out, Donovan shot no good. Rebound on a good box out by Enlow. Kinsley the other way. In front court, Enlow with the dribble. Slides it now to Smith. Stallnecker now to Borba. In low penetrates. Tried to kick it to Smith. Sadie runs it down. Now she'll penetrate, kick Bailey. Stallnecker, 3 on the way, no good. Rebound Pope, gives it up. Borba off the baseline, got it. Sienna Borba with a bucket.
T-Roy, you told us the game plan, 6-point differential. Coach Wild has to hope this minute and 25 left, he can steal a few minutes before Camry Warner gets back into the contest.
Borba gives him a bucket. He'll definitely take that off the bench. Try to get it inside. Pope got a hand on it. Gentry recovers. Little runner good. Pope battling inside. She's given up probably 4 or 5 inches. Able to punch it away at first, but Gentry runs it down. Now cross court, they try to get it to Kaylin and throw it away. Coach Wild not happy there as Josie Brown will check back in. 1:02 left here, third quarter. Cornersville with the basketball and an 8-point lead, largest of the night, Noble. They would love to get it into double figures here before this fourth quarter.
And I tell you what, it's going to require somebody to get the ball out of the hands of number 5 and 23.
Shot put up. That was Walker, no good. Long rebound run down in the corner. Pope clears it now in low the other way. Kinsley into front court. Gives way now to Sadie Smith, on to Josie Brown. One dribble, Sienna Borba. Pass tipped into the hands of Enlow. Smith thought about it, puts it on the floor now, Borba. Around a screen, Borba had it punched away. And Cornersville the other way. Here comes Finley along the baseline, blocked by Enlow, but Kinsley will pick up a foul.
Same situation, T-Roy. Opportunity for you maybe to cut into that 8-point lead. Maybe hope to find a good, solid shot to finish out the quarter. Turnover going the other way. Chance to stretch it out to double digits like you talked about.
Finley again, this one a little short. Here's the difference for me, Noble. Right now, Cornersville's done a much better job in their transition game of getting points out of it. Lady Rockets haven't been able to pay off. They've had 2 or 3 layups right off the bat I can think of that they haven't got home. Cornersville has converted on their end.
Let's just call it also, T-Roy. The Lady Bulldogs have done a better job of taking care of the basketball.
7 seconds left in the quarter. Pass tip, Brown with it. Fires from Steph Curry range. This one off the mark. Out of bounds as time will expire here in this third quarter. Cornersville stretches the lead. We will head to the fourth with your score. The Lady Bulldogs 29 and the Lady Rockets 20.
Moving to the area and need a place to store your possessions? Are you trying to declutter your existing space or needing a place to park your boat, RV, truck, trailer, or camper? There's a simple solution. It's Highway 99 Storage. Conveniently located off Highway 99 and James King Road, it's a lighted, secure, and fenced-in area to keep your valuables safe. New units available with climate control. Call 364-5678 to rent. That's Highway 99 Storage. Stop in and visit Mack Equipment, your largest Exmark and Cub Cadet dealer in the state of Tennessee. Locally owned and operated in the heart of Chapel Hill at 109 North Horton Parkway, next to Southern Roots Hair Salon. Mack Equipment offers parts, sales, service, and rental. Their factory-certified technicians also service multiple brands of outdoor power equipment, making this a perfect stop for your future equipment repairs. Don't forget to visit our 2 other locations in Murfreesboro and Lewisburg. That's Mack Equipment.
And welcome back. Troy Cash and Noble Mays doing our production work. Mr. Jay Schilling and our cameraman, Mr. Owen Harrington, tonight as we bring you all the action here from Cornersville. Round 2 here in this great county rivalry. Lady Bulldogs and the Lady Rockets. Lady Bulldogs lead it by 9. They'll get it first to begin this fourth quarter. Lady Rockets, Warner, Smith, Pope, Brown, and Enlow. 5 on the floor for Coach John Wild. Walker gives it up to Donovan. Got it now, Gentry. Backs her way in, little head fake, up and under, good. Now she's beginning to assert herself, Noble.
She is, T-Roy, and that's some of that Hakeem Olajuwon type footwork right there, T-Roy.
Yeah, she's very skilled. Out front, Enlow. Gives it up now to Warner. Back in the game with those 4 personals. She had to sit for a long stretch of that third quarter.
And I know Coach Wild is a Hall of Famer, T-Roy, but I don't know if I would have let her sit at all with what was going on at the time she sat down.
In low behind the screen, got the three up, no good. Rebound pulled away by Pope. Another chance for the Lady Rockets. Camry Warner matched up against Anthony, swings it now to Brown. Back quickly, Sadie Smith gets the screen from Josie. Fires now to Warner. Just keep working that basketball. Smith, Sadie, kick in the corner, in low, thought about it, now penetrates. Kinley across the lane, puts it up, and no good. Kinsley in low, beautiful move there, just could not get it to drop.
It's beautiful because it's so difficult to penetrate the interior of that defense. You got about 3 Lady Bulldogs just camping in interior, T-Roy.
Finley swings it, open three from Walker, in and out, no good. Good box out by Pope for the rebound. Gives it up now to Camry Warner. Stallnecker at the scorer's table. She'll check back in at the next whistle for the Lady Rockets. In low now to Brown. Right back to Kinsley. Lines up another three. This one off the heel and long out of bounds to the Lady Bulldogs.
If they're going to camp inside there, you're telling me again, it goes back to what you were talking about pregame when I was listening in. They're going to have to knock down some shots because the interior is not available.
Yeah, there is a lot of white jerseys in that painted area. They're forcing you right now. They're still doing a good job defending the perimeter, but they've always got somebody lurking, a couple of bodies back in that painted area. Out top, Gentry faces up against Pope, and we got to travel. I'm going to be honest with you, Nova, I didn't see that one. I thought she'd moved her pivot foot earlier on. That time I didn't see it.
And I tell you what, T-Roy, that's what has her puzzled because if she got away with 2 other ones, she's trying to figure out exactly what took place that time. So she looked over the coach and tried to get some clarification from him.
Stallnecker around the screen. Kicks it now in low. Kinsley trying to get in the paint. Cut off by Finley. Now needs some help. 5-second count is on. Funnels it now to Smith. Poked away and stolen by Donovan. Donovan racing ahead, puts it up and in. Emma Donovan. That was really good defense there by Donovan.
Because no one for the Lady Rockets came to the ball. You had to come help in low out, T-Roy.
13-point lead, biggest of the night. Against the pressure, Warner gets free, and there is the eraser. Addie Gentry back there as Warner took it in, had it blocked away by Gentry out of bounds. She can erase a lot of mistakes, Noble.
She did, and there was a mistake there. It was an opportunity for the Lady Rockets to take advantage of, and as you said, the eraser showed up.
In low from the corner, 3-ball good. Knew that time Inlow said, hey, she wrapped it in, get it to me in the corner. They got it right back to her, and she pops the 3.
I don't know a better remedy for this defense other than to knock some threes down Inlow.
Back to 10 as we're under 5 minutes. Gentry calling for it, low block. That one sailed past her, out of bounds. And it'll go over to the Lady Rockets. Smith back there on the backside, ready to give help.
T-Roy, 4:44 left. It does not, to me, matter how much time they take off the clock. They just need to have a made basket on this possession.
Yeah, you just got to whittle away here.
Yes, indeed.
That was a big bucket to get it back down in single digits. Bounce pass, low block, in low, poked away on good help by Walker. They'll run the floor the other way. Donovan all the way under, puts it up and in. Nice job by Donovan. As she didn't take it straight at Stallnecker, just kind of faded away and kissed it off the glass. Timeout taken. 4:21 left here, third quarter. Cornersville by 12.
Lewisburg Animal Hospital, your pets are not just patients, they are family. We lovingly care for pets and ensure their comfort during their visit. Just ask our Forrest mascot, Rocket. We offer preventative care, surgery, dentistry, internal medicine, boarding, and grooming services to help your pet feel and look their best. Lewisburg Animal Hospital is proud to keep Rocket happy and healthy so he can cheer on his Forrest Rockets.
Don't try to be a do-it-yourself electrician. At Elite Electrical, our team of licensed professionals brings precision and care to every project. Whether it's residential upgrades or a light commercial installation, we've got you covered. From rewiring homes to installing energy-efficient lighting for businesses, our expertise shines through in everything we do. Trust Elite Electrical to power your world with safety and excellence. Elite Electrical, your trusted partner for quality electrical services.
Cornersville by 12 as we return. 4:21 left here, fourth quarter. Lady Rockets have got to make a move and make it quickly.
I tell you what, T-Roy, Enlow had a nice balanced interior there. We need to just make a move down there. I'd like to see her post up again.
Try to throw over the top. That was high risk, low reward that time. Coach Wild quickly will get Josie Brown back into the game.
Nowhere in the formula, T-Roy, does it say that you can waste possessions, though.
Yeah. And Cornersville has been effective here. About halfway through that third quarter, they have kind of begun to pick up their stride offensively. Walker along the baseline, up and under, got it. Very nicely done there by Sarah Kate Walker.
No one cut off her path to the baseline, T-Roy, as you stated there.
I think the Lady Rockets were thinking just like we were, that Gentry's going to end up with it at some point. Pope inside, gives it up. Stallnecker hangs in the air, shot no good. Again, influenced by Gentry getting over.
They erased her there at that time. That was going to be an easy two, and she required a great deal of hang time and changed the trajectory of the shot that time.
Cornersville up 14 here, 3.5 left, fourth quarter. Gentry steps out. Picks it up with the dribble. Gentry between the legs. Gives it up top now to Donovan. That's something, Noble, I'm a little bit curious to see how her game extends. She moved pretty well. She put that one between her legs with a pretty good handle. You would think maybe she might be able to get around you.
The way she dribbled that ball, her size, that far away from the basket, she looks like a complete player to me, T-Roy.
Yeah, I think her game is going to definitely translate well to the next level. Oh, this one blocked away beautifully by Stallnecker. There's the athleticism of Bailey Stallnecker.
Translate that, she said.
Get that out of here. Cornersville, however, does retain possession. That clock just tick, tick, ticking. 2:33 left here, fourth quarter. Gentry reverses her dribble, gets inside, hangs in the air, and draws the foul.
You asked what her abilities look like, T-Roy, and what she said was, I have the skill set that if you come too close to me and don't show me enough respect, I will go past you.
She'll head to the stripe. First time tonight at the line for Gentry. Toss on the way and good.
So she's shooting free throws like that as well. We've seen the excellent footwork down low. Now she's showing us the versatility to come out and stretch the defense out and put the ball on the floor and penetrate to the basket. I'm not sure she cannot do anything on this basketball court, T-Roy.
She'll make somebody a really good player at the next level. That's the only thing I haven't seen is her step out and be able to like shoot the three, go 15 feet and beyond. But I think that's a capability of hers because she's definitely got the handle.
They'll work on that at the next level, T-Roy. They'll improve that.
Stallnecker with it. 38-23 as we approach the 2-minute mark. Bounce pass, Camry Warner. Gets that high screen. Camry with the dribble. Into the corner, Stallnecker. Right back to Warner. Under 2. Stallnecker on a wing. Stallnecker into the paint, little runner, blocked away by Gentry. Beautiful job again by Gentry.
She plays defense also, T-Roy, is what you just told me.
If you're Stallnecker, you thought you had it that time, had gotten around her, but out of nowhere, here she comes. Donovan, she has been the player, Noble, that has really stepped up. She didn't look for her offense at all in game 1. She's got 10 here in game 2.
I missed game 1, but every time since I walked in this gym, it's been 5 and 23, T-Roy.
Inside, Stallnecker hangs. This basket will not count. We got a foul well beforehand. Cornersville stretching that lead here in the fourth quarter, just as they did in game 1. Emma Donovan with the foul, her second. Lady Rockets will get it back. Stallnecker will check out. In low, plays it in now to Smith. Sadie puts it on the floor, down the lane, and scores it. That's the possession where Gentry's out of the game, and what do? Noble take it right to the glass. Sadie Smith with the bucket, and we got a timeout taken. We'll take it as well. 1:16 left, Cornersville by 15.
Managing your finances can be overwhelming, but it doesn't have to be. At Morehead Cheek P. LLC, we offer comprehensive tax and general accounting services for both individuals and businesses. From accurate tax returns to day-to-day accounting, our expert team ensures your financials are in order year-round. Let us handle the numbers so you can do what you do best. Call 931-246-4425 today. Peace of mind is just a phone call away. Morehead Cheek P. LLC, your partner in taxes accounting every step of the way.
First Commerce Bank aims to provide communities with competitive banking products that meet our customers' needs. But we don't stop there. We strive to provide our banking products with superior and unparalleled customer service. First Commerce Bank's mission is to be the best at serving our customers one opportunity at a time. Call 931-364-7888 or come by our location at 4641 Nashville Highway. Our friendly staff is here to help you find products and banking services to suit your needs best. First Commerce Bank, your first choice for hometown banking. Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
And welcome back down the stretch here in Cornersville as the Lady Bulldogs will sweep the season series. They lead here by 15 with 1:16 left.
You spoke highly about Gentry's game right before the break. She was on the bench, allowed the Lady Rockets to get into the interior, T-Roy.
That's what she means. When you've got somebody back there that can erase any mistake, it is a big help for you defensively. Donovan dribbles between defenders. Lady Rockets trying to give the foul. They're chasing Donovan. They finally are able to catch her as Brown will give the push and the foul.
That's some nice ball handling skills if you can go through that many blue jerseys, T-Roy.
Like dribbling around some cones there, Noble.
Hey, she might have a globetrotter in her future.
Only the second foul for the Lady Rockets. They're going to go ahead and give the fouls here. 1 minute remaining, and Noble, I'm going to be of the ilk that I would just say, hey, we're going to play defense. We're not going to try to give a foul here. We're just going to try to play good defense to the end.
Yeah, T-Roy, just mathematically, you ask yourself, 15-point differential, 1 minute and 1 second left on the clock. Yes, sir.
Substitutions in. Anna Marley Walker in for the Lady Dogs as Brown giving chase out front, and she'll commit the foul against Donovan.
And I would like to see the officials know what the game plan is. I would like to see them blow the whistle a little quicker. That way no one has to make a frustrated foul.
Yeah, that's now the fourth team foul. Next one will put Cornersville into the bonus here. Of course, 2 free throws coming at team foul number 5, and Smith giving that 5th one out front to Donovan. Foul on Sadie. I believe that's just going to be her first of the evening. And it's going to send Donovan to the line. Emma Donovan, 10 on the night. First trip to the line for her. Toss on the way and just off the front iron, no good. Yeah, you got to think, Noble, Cornersville is going to be a tough out in single A basketball.
They will be, because if we go back to the third quarter, you probably summed it up very well, T-Roy. It's a 5-man, 5-woman game. They got an inside and an inside. They got an inside and an outside game. They can play 2-man game with you, and that's going to be hard for anybody single A to do something with.
We've already seen Fayetteville, of course, and I feel like Cornersville is going to match up really well with them.
I think they will defensively. They'll shut Fayetteville down, I believe.
Smith gets into the paint. Once again, into the paint is the key there, Noble, with a pretty good look. So Sadie drills that one. She's got 8.
As you said, the paint area is open, T-Roy, and the difference in now, it hadn't been open for 3.5 quarters.
Foul's going to be on Kagan Pope. And it will send Emma Donovan back to the line. That's going to be 4 now on Kagan. Donovan's toss good. Emma Donovan now with 11. Ready for the second. It's on the way and good. Donovan now with a dozen. Lady Rockets play it in here. Final 24 seconds. They'll drop now to 5-2 on the season. And Noble, they don't have time to lick their wounds. They step into district play for the first time on Friday night as Grundy County will roll into town.
it'd be something for them to work on over the next couple of days to get ready for it, T-Roy.
Agaya will clear it, and she'll hit the deck, as I believe Josie Brown will pick up the foul there.
T-Roy, let me credit Camry Warner. She came in the fourth quarter, played the whole quarter without drawing that fifth foul, T-Roy. And the reason I want to highlight that is someone superb as a coach, as Coach Wild, he'll be able to utilize that lesson that she just learned and showed him somewhere throughout the December, January stint, T-Roy.
Agaya with the free throw. She'll get another. First points of the night for her. 1 of 2 from the stripe. As the Lady Rockets will get off one final shot here. In low, into the paint, little runner, and we got a foul just before the horn. Kinsley Inlow will step to the stripe. Or no, they're just going to wave it off.
She won't step to the stripe, so no one at home will get upset, T-Roy. It's literally written that if it doesn't change the outcome of the game, she don't have to shoot the free throws.
And with that, game 1 complete. Cornersville wins game 1 by a final of 43-27. We'll be back to put a bow on this one, and we'll talk to you about the upcoming boys matchup coming up here on TC Sports 1.
Your one-stop shop to keep your auto running smoothly is J&J Automotive. From routine maintenance to brakes, front-end alignments, suspension work, oil changes or AC work, all the way to transmission replacements or engine swaps, J&J has got you covered. See Mr. Vince or Mr. Matt Jackson at their location at 1791 Highway 99 Chapel Hill, or give them a call at 931-364-5602. Keep your vehicle in tip-top shape at J&J Automotive. Chapel Hill Family Dentistry has been serving the oral care needs of Chapel Hill and the surrounding area since 2006. They're a general and cosmetic dental practice dedicated to improving your smile and the overall oral health of you and your entire family. Their goal was to provide superior quality health care in a comfortable environment. Call and schedule your appointment today at 364-4557. That's Dr. William Bell and the Chapel Hill Dentistry staff, proud supporters of the Forrest Rockets.
Daddy, where's Mr. Bubbles?
Life can be uncomfortable.
Well, Mommy and I...
Your home doesn't have to be. Rheem makes it easy to find the heating and cooling equipment that's just right for your home. So whatever the season, whatever your budget, you can stay comfortable, even in the most uncomfortable situations.
Feel comfortable all the time with the help of Clint's Air Care. Call today for guaranteed quality installation and service.
Believe in family. Believe in your fellow man. Believe in daddy-daughter dances, home-cooked meals, and bedtime stories. Believe in honesty and an honest day's work. Believe that love and faith make the world a better place. We do, because we believe in you. We're Farm Bureau Insurance, and we don't just believe in Tennessee. We believe in Tennesseans. Farm Bureau Insurance, Tennessee's insurance company.
See your local agents, Scott Bond or Troy Cashin. If it's in your yard, it's not too hard for Tate. Tate Garvin at Garvin's Ground Control. Gravel driveways, landscaping, backhoe work, garden turning and lawn mowing, Garvin's Ground Control has got you covered. Quality workmanship and reasonable pricing make Garvin's Ground Control the heavyweight champion of ground control in the mid-state. He is the Ric Flair of lawn care, Mr. Tate Garvin. Give him a call, 931-703-7997. That's Garvin's Ground Control.
He's a real big dude.
There's always something new to try at Brooks Grocery. Sure, they've got all your everyday needs, the best meat department anywhere, and quality boar's head meats in the deli. But they've also got a great hot bar with a wide selection of steaming hot favorites, and they even have a selection of sushi. They sprinkle in brand new offerings and Brooks favorites like Jack's Trail Mix and a huge selection of tasty candies. All this with that special hometown touch. Find your next favorite food at Brooks Grocery.
And welcome back. As you can see, Cornersville winning game 1 by a final of 43-27. And Noble, before we get into individual scoring totals, I want to throw this out at you. Lady Rockets did not score in double figures in any quarter here tonight. 7 in the first, 7 in the second, 6 in the third, 7 in the fourth.
When you present those numbers to me, again, Coach Wild would have to be content that he was in the contest through three quarters, T-Roy. So they just needed some offense, and that's a lot of credit to maybe defense, a lot of credit to being able to shut a couple of players down to be able to maintain and stay in the contest that long with that lack of offensive production.
And I think Coach McMahon has got to be extremely happy because he had 3 young ladies tonight score in double figures. If he can get that kind of production tonight, Finley got them started. She was the one that kind of loosened the defense up, hit those 3 threes in the first half. She had 13 tonight to lead the Lady Bulldogs. Also got double figures tonight from Emma Donovan with 12 and Addie Gentry with 11. So they didn't have to totally rely on Gentry. Gentry's contributions tonight, Noble, she had some on the offensive end, but really defensively is where she really earned her keep tonight.
And what you just described is probably the reason why Coach Mack would be just as excited. Not only did Coach Mack have 3 players in double figures, you had 2 perimeter, you had 1 in the post, but to come over here on defense and not only have Gentry be the eraser, but to go back to your initial point, the fact that the Lady Rockets did not have double digits in any quarter, that's probably what you hang your hat on if you're a coach, because you know better than I know, T-Roy, it's basketball. You cannot always count on your offense, right?
You're right. You got to be able to defend, and when you got somebody who can erase any mistake like Gentry back in the paint, that really helps out a lot. We saw when she sat down, Noble, in the fourth quarter, it opened the painted area up.
It just floodgates, T-Roy. As soon as she sat down, they just started making baskets, my man, in the interior.
Let's take a look at your individual scoring totals. First of all, for the Lady Bulldogs, as we said, led in scoring by Abigail Finley with 13, closely followed by Emma Donovan with 12 and Addie Gentry with 11. A good 1-2-3 punch tonight for the Lady Rockets, or for the Lady Bulldogs. Sarah Kate Walker with 5. It was Faith Agaya and Summer Anthony with 1 apiece for the Lady Bulldogs of Cornersville. For the Lady Rockets tonight, they were led by Kinsley Enlow. Only Lady Rocket in double figures tonight as she had 13. Sadie Smith with 8 tonight. Camry Warner picked up 2. It was Bailey Stallnecker with 2 and Sienna Borba with 2 tonight for the Lady Rockets. As the Lady Bulldogs pick up a win in game 1, 43-27. We'll take a commercial break, and then we'll be back to give you a preview of tonight's second matchup between the Forrest Rockets and the Cornersville Bulldogs here on TC Sports 1.
At Apex Bank, we're more than just your local bank. We're your neighbors and friends. For years, we've been committed to building stronger communities, one relationship at a time. From supporting our many small businesses to supporting all types of local events, Apex Bank is here, helping our community thrive. Because when our community succeeds, we all succeed. Apex Bank, investing in you, investing in our community. Apex Bank, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender.
Chapel Hill's motto is moving forward with strong tradition. It sums us up well. As Chapel Hill grows with a forward vision, it remembers the things that made and continue to make here a great place to live. The mayor, board of aldermen, and town employees would like to wish all of our Rocket and Lady Rocket teams the best for this season. From the Lions Super Bowl of the South to Henry Horton State Park, we are moving forward with strong traditions. Thanks for making Chapel Hill your home. And one more thing, go Rockets!
Moving to the area and need a place to store your possessions? Are you trying to declutter your existing space or needing a place to park your boat, RV, truck, trailer, or camper? There's a simple solution. It's Highway 99 Storage. Conveniently located off Highway 99 and James King Road, it's a lighted, secure, and fenced-in area to keep your valuables safe. New units available with climate control. Call 364-5678 to rent. That's Highway 99 Storage. Stop in and visit Mack Equipment, your largest Exmark and Cub Cadet dealer in the state of Tennessee. Locally owned and operated in the heart of Chapel Hill at 109 North Horton Parkway, next to Southern Roots Hair Salon. Mack Equipment offers parts, sales, service, and rental. Their factory-certified technicians also service multiple brands of outdoor power equipment, making this a perfect stop for your future equipment repairs. Don't forget to visit our 2 other locations in Murfreesboro and Lewisburg. That's Mack Equipment.
And welcome back as we get set for Game 2 action here between the Bulldogs and the Rockets. And looking back at Game 1, Cornersville, using that fourth quarter, they win 56-50 in that first matchup, and the Bulldogs outscored the Rockets 27-18 in that fourth quarter as they had a big finish for the Bulldogs in Game 1, and that, of course, propelled them to the victory. For the Rockets, Noble, they're going to want to come out, and it's been a problem for them. They've just had those little short stretches, maybe 4 or 5 minutes, where they haven't been able to get a bucket, and the other team gets on a roll. They've got to cut that out here tonight if they want to secure win number 1 on the season.
And you said it, T-Roy, and I'm pretty sure Coach Rumley and Coach Lord has had that conversation with them. And what I've seen that they probably need to be able to also do early, they're going to have to try to establish somebody other than Gold very early in the contest. And I could be wrong, T-Roy, so I'm going to defer to you. We already know the energy that Gold's going to bring. Does Gold come into a contest feeling lighter and better if he can get somebody offensive-minded to show up early before he has to exert so much energy? How does that change that concept?
I think he's tried to take that approach in the last few games. You've seen him kind of defer early in the game to try to get some of his teammates involved. We saw Stolfi get a big 3 early in that last couple of contests, actually. So I think he's trying to see if he can get somebody going early because he knows that he's going to need someone else in that game. Goat, of course, I think perfectly capable of taking over most any game with his ability not only to be able to drive the basketball, but he can shoot the basketball from just about any spot on the floor. So, he's going to get his points. He's just got to have somebody to step up in tandem with him, be it Josh Dowd inside, be it a Stolfi, be it Yeager, be it any number of young men. Myers has played really well. I've been impressed with his maturation. First game, he didn't look to the offense too much. Last few games, his offense has improved steadily each and every game. So, you've got to have some other guys, as you said, be able to step up. But I think, too, they've just got to, and that's been the MO for this program the last few years, is they play very, very well for 25 to 27 minutes. It's just those other 4 or 5, and be it in the third or fourth quarter where it usually happens, you just got to be able to play 32 full minutes.
And that's the tough part, is when it takes place in the second half, particularly in the fourth quarter. But as you said, it's been going on for consecutive years, T-Roy. I've sat next to you. I can think of many games when they come out of the locker room and third quarter, they may mess around and put up 2 points or maybe 4 points. And that's kind of hard to fight your way back. And then you got to exert all that energy to try to get back into the contest.
Yeah, and I think, too, we talked about the girls being able to, hopefully, tonight in Game 1, being able to beat a team that had beaten them early in the season. Same thing with the boys. You just want to say, hey, they beat us early on. We're going to measure ourselves. If we beat you here tonight, we feel like we're headed in a better direction.
And I'll say this, T-Roy, based upon what I've seen tonight with the Lady Rockets, they had golden opportunities in this contest. And as you talked about it, offensively, the production that they needed to be able to be into contest at the end just was not there. So, but they had plenty of opportunities to make this contest very competitive down the whole stretch.
I think Coach Royal and Coach Rumley talked about it during our interview. They want to see Josh Dowd and Myers inside be able to just be aggressive without having to think about what move they're going to make, just react rather than having to think that split second. So, that's a maturation process. And they talked about how much better they had gotten in practice. Now they just had to put it together in a game situation against some different colored jerseys. So you hope that is what we see here tonight. And, one of the things I saw even in the loss against Mount Pleasant, late in the game, I thought Dowd was a little more aggressive and a little more natural offensively, that he wasn't thinking about where he wanted to go with the basketball. They got it to him. He made his move quickly.
And if Dowd, the last game I seen Dowd, I'm glad you said it, Mount Pleasant, if Dowd plays the same game he played against Mount Pleasant, I could not ask any more of him. So if he comes out with that same offensive mindset and he comes out and he puts up 8 10, 12 points or something of that nature, and he plays the whole contest, doesn't find himself in foul trouble, you can't ask any more from Dowd than that, T-Roy.
Yeah, I just think, like you say, I think Coach Rumley and Coach Royal both say, hey, we've got some guys that don't have a lot of game experience. We've got to get them comfortable in knowing what their role is on this team and knowing, like, hey, I've got to have you to score tonight. I've got to have you to play defense tonight. Just knowing that, hey, I've got to have somebody other than Gold be able to step up for this team to be able to win.
And you're going to need that every night, T-Roy. It's just simple math. You cannot have 20% of your team have 80% of the production of anything. So you always going to need somebody to contribute with Gold. And the beautiful thing about basketball, it does not have to be the same fella every night. You know Gold's going to bring his.
Yeah.
You just need somebody else to bring something else, T-Roy. And it does, like I said, it doesn't have to be the same person we count on every night.
Yeah, and like you say, be it Yeager, be it Astolfi, be it Myers, be it Dowd, you just got to have a couple of those guys step up. And, you know, normally you'd like to have 2-3 guys, optimally 3 guys in double figures every night just to kind of stretch out the defenses. But, hey, if you can get, you know, Gold having 18, 20 a night, if you can get another guy to step up and have 12, 14, you'll take that.
And I'll tell you what, and also with that, if you put that in there and a nice combination of knocking down your free throws, playing solid defense, you'll tell anybody, T-Roy, I'll take that every night because we'll be in all the contests.
Getting set for our introductions here in Game 2. As we said, if you're just joining us, Rockets losing a tough one to Cornersville in their opening meeting. They led it heading into the fourth quarter, but Cornersville 27 points in that fourth quarter to win it by a score of 56-50. Game 2 coming up here in just a few minutes. First game just completed. Lady Bulldogs complete the season sweep over the Lady Rockets as they win our opener 43-27. Now we'll head down to our PA address announcer for our lineups for game number 2.
Number 4, Matthew Yeager. Number 10, John Stolfi. Number 21, Tristan Gold. Number 23, Drew Myers. Number 44, Josh Dowd.
And customary starting 5 for Coach.
And now for your Cornersville Bulldogs, junior number 8, Campbell.
Tristan Gold and Andrew Myers. I'm sorry.
Number 1, Kanan
It's going to be Nathan
Bennett.
Campbell, Kanan Bennett, Landon Lovell, Jacob Quartermanchi, and Hayden Grover. So Cornersville looking to complete the season sweep in both the girls and boys action. As the homestanding Bulldogs here tonight looking for win number 2 against the Rockets. Noble, I think for the Rockets, they've got to hope to contain Lovell and Grover. But Cornersville got that third. They got the third amigo in that first game. It was Aiden Campbell who had 15 in that opener for Cornersville. He played a large part in that fourth quarter run by Cornersville. Lovell had 14. Grover had 14 in game 1. You know they're proven commodities.
And it's a simple mathematics, T-Roy. There you are talking about 60% of the team there and all the productivity coming from 3 players. If you can get 3 players out of 5 being productive, it's hard to lose any basketball contest.
Dowd and Campbell moving to the air by the Rockets. Yeager will work it into front court. Cornersville will open man-to-man. Go try to get it inside Dowd. Dowd double team, spins out of it to the left hand, no good. Went back, got his own rebound, follow no good. On the floor, knocked away, but finally picked up by Grover. Had a couple of opportunities there early. Noble couldn't get it to drop.
He certainly did, T-Roy, and that's what you want is opportunities.
Firing early from 3 is Quartermanchi. Shot no good. Rebound high for it is Myers. Andrew Myers, the junior, leaves it now with the lone senior, Matthew Yeager. Astolfi slides it to Myers out top. Looking back door. Is now Yeager. Little hesitation. Dribble gets in the paint. Runner off the window and in. Nicely done by Matthew Yeager.
Used the glass beautifully, T-Roy. Control with his body also.
And I think the Bulldogs may have been expecting him to dish that time. Yeager went for the offense that time. Aggressive offensive move for the bucket.
Got to be there all night with a big man like Dow down low.
Bennett thought about it. Leaves it now with Lovell, who will reset the offense. Coach Dakota Brown at the helm as hesitation dribble by Bennett. Takes it in amongst the trees. Shot no good. Follow no good by Campbell. They will volleyball it around, out of bounds, and back to the Bulldogs.
We're going to need to box out, T-Roy. Certainly going to need to put a body on them. Cannot give them that many opportunities to be able to get a second and a third chance opportunity.
Yeah, Rockets have the size advantage here tonight, so they need to use it. And Noble, that's just good math. You don't want that many opportunities in one possession.
Again, T-Roy, we're keeping the math simple tonight.
Bennett out top. Gives it up now to Quartermanchi. Rockets fighting through those screens here early. Lovell will pat the rock out front. Gives it up. Quartermanchi thought about it. Now Grover off the baseline from 15, and that is where he is so good, Noble.
I tell you what, that's a pure shot there. He's going to have to hit that all night, though, T-Roy, because we got three big men down low.
Yeager pulls from three. Got it. Matthew Yeager says, you know what? I am going to be that guy tonight to help out.
I tell you what, T-Roy, we were looking for somebody to help Gold out, and I asked, does that take the pressure off Gold if they get started early? We'll find out the answer, said Yeager.
Yeager's getting started like he needs somebody to help him out.
I like it. I love it.
Kick Bennett. He'll try from three. This one too strong. Long rebound to Grover. Grover went right to that one. Good aggressive move on the offensive glass there by Cornersville.
Second chance opportunity, T-Roy.
Lovell will back it out with a dribble. Grover comes out to set the high screen. Lovell around that screen from Grover. Kicks it back. Grover, top of the circle. They'll swing it quickly around the perimeter. Quartermanchi on the wing. Out front, Lovell. Lovell penetrates inside amongst the trees. Drive, draw, and dish. Grover again. Same spot, same result. 15-footer from Hayden Grover. He's got 4 early.
He looked like he playing on his home court. Looked like that's his spot, T-Roy.
Gold in the corner. Gets into the paint now. Little runner. Got it. Teardrop from Tristan. He can just get anywhere on the floor he wants to, Noble.
I tell you what, might go a little back and forth, T-Roy. How about a high-scoring basketball game on a Tuesday night?
It's definitely starting out that way. Lovell thought about it. Now gets it up top. It's Dowd out there quickly on him. Inside Grover. Fakes over Dowd. Left it a little short. Rebound Dowd. Had it punched away from behind. He'll get it back. Now in the outlet, here comes Goad. Tristan, center of the floor. Kick, right corner. Astolfi from 3. This one no good. Dowd for the rebound, but had it poked away. Campbell will control for Cornersville.
Solid rebound that time.
Kick, Quartermanchi. Leaves it with the trailer. Campbell from 3. Way off the mark. Rebound to Astolfi. Astolfi had it punched away. May have been a foul there on the reach-in by Bennett, but no call.
Lost the possession that time, T-Roy. Looked like the Bulldogs going to slow it down. We were talking about high scoring. It done slowed down a little bit. No offense.
Love it. Lovell out front. He's just really good at controlling the tempo of the game. That's what you want from your point guard.
That's all you ask for him.
Gets inside, had it punched away, got it back. Now Campbell, 15-footer off the elbow, nothing but the center of the sack. That was right down the middle.
As you said, you got your floor general out there just slowing things down, finding somebody to knock down a high percentage shot.
Goad into the paint. Another little runner, left it short. Rebound battle for Goad, got it back. Fires it out front now to Yeager to reset. Approaching the 3-minute mark left here first quarter. Goad inside again, flips it up off the window and in. Yeah, I did that in the backyard yesterday. Let me try it in the game.
He's got some English on that, T-Roy. A whole lot of English on that one.
2:51 left here, first quarter. Rockets by 3 at 9-6. Grover beyond the arc. He'll swing it up top. Bennett, kick now, Quartermanchi. Give it now back to Lovell. He'll reset it one more time. That is a luxury as a coach, a guy that is basically an extension of you out there running your team.
He look over at the bench, T-Roy, get the play called in, execute.
Cornersville slides it Grover along the baseline. Fumbled it for a minute, then traveled with it. Again, though, he just settles in that corner, Noble. He's great from 15 foot along that baseline.
And I tell you what, going to have to run him off that spot, T-Roy. Going to have to force him to go somewhere else and shoot the basketball.
Rockets approaching that 2-minute mark left here opening quarter. Yeager gets inside, slid it to Dow, but travel first. Good idea that time, but just took the extra step when he came to the jump stop.
And I love the fact that he's penetrating and looking to dish it off. Going to pick up all the way, T-Roy.
Little pressure now by the Rockets. Into front court, Cornersville will break it, give it up now level. Into the paint, slides between defenders, had his shot blocked out of bounds, and it will stay. No, check that, they'll stay off level.
I tell you what, the Rockets are fortunate at that time, T-Roy. You can ill afford to allow the point guard to be able to penetrate. He should not be able to penetrate past that free throw line, and certainly shouldn't be 7-8 feet from the basket before he has to make a decision.
You know, here's the thing. You got those two guys back in there. Dowd couldn't handle that one as they tried to get it to him on the baseline. You got those two guys back in there. Lovell had a choice that time. He got it on the elbow, Noble, and at that point, he really didn't have a whole lot of room. He took it even further into the teeth of the defense. That's what you don't want to see.
And I tell you what, a point guard, someone out on the point guard has to stop the ball.
Campbell will fire this one. Back iron, no good. Rebound, Gold, and Cornersville went down with him. It's going to be a foul on Cornersville there. Good box out that time by Gold.
Yes, indeed, T-Roy, and I'm glad to see both young men getting up.
I was about to say the same thing. That's the way you come down that you get hurt.
Yes, indeed. You never know exactly what that's going to do to you. Someone up under you, T-Roy, you in the air and you come down and not able to land securely. You never know what might take place.
That's how I got a knee tore up. Exactly how. Astolfi with it. Slides it now to John Hightower, who has checked in for the first time. Myers, they're working around the horn. Astolfi. Kick, Hightower in the corner. Closing out quickly is Campbell. Approaching the 1-minute mark. Yeager, long three. This one off the mark. Rebound inside. Gold spins, fires, and scores. Tristan Gold with half a dozen.
Tell you what, Yeager has the green light apparently from Coach Rumbley. And Gold, he cleaning up the inside, T-Roy.
Gold says, I've shown you my penetration game, and we show you a little rebound and follow. Grover calling for it as Gold playing behind him. In the corner, 3 ball on the way. This one no good. Rebound battle for controlled by Campbell. Puts it up quickly and draws the foul on Myers, who did not like the call. He felt like he got all Rawlings that time, but he will be tagged for his first.
And T-Roy, if I can go one step before that play there, you got to secure the rebound, T-Roy. You don't put yourself in that situation if you limit the Bulldogs to only one shot.
Heading to the strike, Campbell first toss good. He shot it well from the line in the opening game, Noble. He was 5 of 7 from the strike.
The way he plays the interior, he's going to get many opportunities to get to the strike.
Second one good as well. Campbell with 4, lead is 3. Final 30 seconds here in the opening quarter. Hightower into front court. They will step out and greet him quickly. Astolfi back to John, 20 seconds and counting. Yeager gets into the paint. Matthew, runner off the window, got it. Really good body control by Yeager. And Noble, when he turned the corner, he realized he had the defender on his hip and used it beautifully.
He was prepared for contact also.
Campbell in the paint, in and out. Rebound pulled away by Gold, and that's how we'll end this first quarter of action here in Cornersville. After one, your score, Forrest 13 and Cornersville 8.
Lewisburg Animal Hospital, your pets are not just patients, they are family. We lovingly care for pets and ensure they're...
After one. And we'll take a look at our Forrest High School cheerleaders as we'll get those young ladies a little airtime here tonight. Normally, Noble at home, we don't have them head on where they're doing the cheer for us, so we'll get a good opportunity to see them here on the road.
We certainly will, T-Roy. Got them locked in. Let's hear exactly what they... Yes, indeed. There they are, T-Roy. They got the blue and the white. And I might be wrong. I don't get to see them very often. They may very well have on new uniforms. I'm not sure, T-Roy. It may be the pom-poms that caught my attention, but I don't remember. They got the blue stripes going down their arms, but maybe I hadn't paid that close attention. But live and direct, there they were.
You know what? That just shows how observant I am, because I was thinking, yeah, when you said that, I'm thinking, I think I've seen those before, but I can't be sure.
I tell you what, looks like new uniforms to me, but I tell you what, let's start being a little more attentive to the young ladies. How about that?
And first quarter for the Rockets. Noble, you got to think, Coach Rumley and Coach Loyal have got to be pretty pleased, because you got Matthew Yeager came out and really provided a spark. 7 in the opening quarter for him. He did not score in game 1.
I'd say they're highly satisfied. Not pretty pleased, but highly satisfied. An opportunity to add to the lead, T-Roy.
That time Lovell thought about trying to get around Yeager as he closed out on him, traveled the basketball. Turnover gives it right back.
And again, Matthew Yeager apparently has the green light, T-Roy, so let's see if he continues to do that.
Oh, ball punched away by Bennett. On the floor, Goad tries to save it, but cannot do so. Turnover back to the Bulldogs. Bennett reached in well there, able to punch it away, and creates the turnover.
Both teams turn it over, opening possession. I guess we'll just start all over.
Connor Langford with it. He's checked in, got in late in that first quarter. Lovell spins, cut off. Good help there by Astolfi. Matthew Yeager on the front side. Astolfi comes from the back, gives the help, and it forced the travel from Lovell.
Solid defense, T-Roy. We talked about it going into this game from the previous game. Defense will travel. I don't care if you north or south or got to go wherever. Defense will travel.
Hightower gives it up now, Astolfi. Now Goad with it. Tristan will back it out. Goad gets that high screen from Dowd. Continues the dribble. Hesitates, takes it straight to the rack. May have gotten partially blocked as Grover will clear it. Lovell the other way. Slides it now to Langford. Quickly tried to get it to Grover. Threw it behind him. Turnover the other way. Here comes Hightower. Hightower. Little circus shot. Cannot get it to go. And back the other way. Cornersville now trying to save it. Behind the back, Lovell. Campbell will pick it up and put it home. There's one for the highlight reel.
Did we get that on film? Oh, man. I wanted to go back and see that. Little man come into the stands, T-Roy, and toss the ball
behind his back.
Woo.
Cross the floor. Campbell says, you know what? I got it. I'm going to make you look good.
Showtime.
13-10. Free throw line. Dowd dumps it in the corner. Yeager from 3, a little too strong. Rebound pulled away by Langford. Cornersville the other way. Bennett back out front level. Straight away against Yeager. Free throw line now. Campbell turns and faces Goad. Now gives it on a wing. Penetration Langford. Kick Grover. There's that 15-footer again. Shot no good. Rebound on a good box out there by Dowd.
One shot opportunity. That's exactly what the Rockets need, T-Roy.
John Hightower in front court. Kicks it right side now. Astolfi against Lovell. Behind the back, Jean backs it out. Inside Dowd. Backs his way in, cut off. Yeager swings it back now to Goad. Tristan, he'll pot up 3. On the way, back iron, no good. Long rebound, batted around, controlled by Lovell of Cornersville. Bulldogs with it. Lovell gets it in the paint. Shot put up, no good. Rebound pulled away by Goad. Bounce pass in front court with it. Hightower leaves it with the trailing Goad. Goad along the baseline. Little teardrop over Grover. Got it. That was really skilled right there, Noble. Coming full speed along the baseline. Got it over the shot blocker, but it was so soft.
I tell you what, T-Romo, visual. I appreciate you telling me the body control of a body that size and be able to get that shot up.
Hightower with the steal. John into the lane, and Bennett. A little bit of a hard foul from behind there by Bennett, and it'll send Hightower to the line.
Yes, indeed. He got his foot tripped up that time, T-Roy, and unfortunately for Hightower that time, he lost his balance and slid right into the floor that time, but they feet got tangled up there.
Not in the act of shooting, so it'll be just out of bounds to the Rockets. Official letting Langford get his shoe tied here, as they'll play it in. 4:53 left here, second quarter. Yeager swings it left side, Hightower. Quickly in the corner, Goad. Between defenders. Little runner again, no good. Rebound tipped around out of bounds to Cornersville. 15-10 Rockets. 4:45 left here, second quarter. A little pressure now by Forrest. Man-to-man, full court as Lovell between the legs with it in front court. Defensively right now, Noble, they're playing well. Good help again, and there's a steal.
Right on cue, T-Roy.
Yeager trying to dump it to Goad, who didn't see it, but it's picked up from behind there by Hightower. Bounce pass to the trailing Myers, punched away but controlled by Dowd. Myers looks inside, bounce pass Dowd, finally gets control, falls away, left it a little short. Long rebound, Hightower. Thought about the three, he'll back it out with possession, and Coach Rumley will take a timeout. We'll take it as well. 4:07 left here, second quarter. Rockets by 5.
Lewisburg Animal Hospital, your pets are not just patients, they are family. We lovingly care for pets and ensure their comfort during their visit. Just ask our Forrest mascot, Rocket. We offer preventative care, surgery, dentistry, internal medicine, boarding, and grooming services to help your pet feel and look their best. Lewisburg Animal Hospital is proud to keep Rocket happy and healthy so he can cheer on his Forrest Rockets.
Don't try to be a do-it-yourself electrician.
And welcome back. Almost halfway through this second quarter here in Cornersville. Rockets continue to lead it by 5 here, Noble, and I think defensively is where I've been most impressed here by the Rockets.
I tell you what, I've been also just as impressed with the point guard.
Oh, nice pass inside Goad. Myers let everyone get by. Very patiently, Myers waited for the defenders to clear, put it up and in. Andrew Myers with his first points of the game.
Nice assist that time. Gold found him, T-Roy.
Floor vision beautifully executed there by the Rockets. Got Dowd out front now on this zone as they're trying to use his length out top. Bounce pass along the baseline, punched away, and it will stay with the Bulldogs. A little bit of a different look here by the Rockets as they're using Dowd out on top now. Like a little 1-2-2 or a 3-2 zone here.
I like the 3-2 a little better, T-Roy.
Quartermanchi slides it to Campbell. Back to Lovell. Thought about it. One dribble now to Quartermanchi. Campbell backs in, slides it out front, open three. Langford no good. Rebound pulled away by Goad. One shot. Here comes Hightower the other way, quickly in front court. John gets inside. Dowd up and under, put it up and in. Good move by Dowd, and that, Noble, is what you want to see. He didn't think about it. He just reacted. Nice reverse by Dowd.
And that's all I ask for. A young man that size, T-Roy, close enough to the basket. I don't need to see any more than one dribble, T-Roy.
Lovell, straight away three, no good. Rebound kicked around, controlled by Hightower. Hightower's giving him good minutes off the bench. Yeager tries to push it into front court, knocked away by Lovell out of bounds. It will stay with the Rockets. 2:34 left here, second quarter. Largest lead of the night at 9 for Forrest here.
You talk about John Hightower giving them good quality minutes, T-Roy. Apparently, Coach Rumley feels good enough about the quality of his play. He's allowing him to extend those minutes, T-Roy.
Yeager now with it. Up top, Goad. Tristan backs it out with a dribble. Gets that screen, now Dowd. Couple of dribbles. Takes it to the rack with a left hand, good.
Now he's showing me another side of his game, T-Roy. He got the ball outside the three-point line and showed the ball handling skills to get to the cup.
Yeah, 2 dribbles to get there from the top of the circle. Not bad.
Not bad at all.
11-point lead. Firing from 3, Bennett, good. Cornersville needed that one to stop the bleeding. Kanan Bennett. First 3 of the game for him. Sorry, Noble.
No, sir, I apologize. They've been looking for some offense, and they did found it there.
Goad, right wing. Dowd steps out. Goad around the screen. Now the cutting Dowd gets it in traffic, puts it up and draws the foul. Good catch in traffic that time, Noble.
I tell you what, that's a difficult catch in traffic, T-Roy, because big man that size, he has to catch the ball, not knowing there's someone on his backside, has to turn around and pivot.
Off the inbounds, beautifully executed. The pass to Myers, who just puts it up and in.
They're getting cheap baskets, T-Roy, inside the paint, T-Roy. 5-10 feet in, T-Roy.
10-point lead for the Rockets. 1:30 left here, second quarter. Bennett wanted to pull the trigger again, but Hightower closes out very fast that time. Lovell from straight away got it. Landon Lovell, first points of the night for him. Back to 7 now as we approach the 1 minute mark.
Another timely basket for the Bulldogs, T-Roy.
Right side pass tipped as Yeager trying to get it to Goad. Goad will play it inside front court. Matthew Yeager, solid first half for the senior. He's got 7. Slides it now, Hightower. Spot up 3, bang. John Hightower. And Noble, that's what I like about him. He is not afraid to step up and shoot the basketball.
He showed that in that last contest I seen against Mount Pleasant.
Quartermanchi trying to answer. Shot no good. Rebound pulled away by Goad. Under a minute. Kick Hightower. He'll fire it again. Shot from 3, no good. High for the rebound, Myers. Fakes, puts it up, no good. Dowd crashing the glass. Josh Fowler, no good. Myers again in traffic. Punched away, but picked up by Goad.
You said the Rockets had a size advantage, T-Roy. They finna get a lovely opportunity. I might have lost count. This is the 4th opportunity, I believe, right?
Yes, fourth shot. They get this one off. 23 seconds left. Looks like they'll play for the final shot of the half here. Yeager gets inside amongst the trees, knocked away out of bounds, and back to the Rockets with 15.7.
That qualifies as a shot, so they're going to get 5 shot opportunities in one possession, T-Roy. It'll be beautiful if they can knock it down on the way to the locker room.
I was about to say, you want to pay that off if you get that many. Goad backs it out. Quartermanchi giving chase now. 10 seconds left and no better place to have the ball. Goad fires from 3. Shot no good. Rebound batted around. Hightower trying to chase it down out of bounds, but it will go to Cornersville with 3.2 seconds left.
T-Roy, all the big-time players you've ever seen in basketball did exactly what they like to do. Is a moment, I want to take this nice shot right here going into the locker room.
Lovell the other way. Got a shot off good if it goes. Will not drop, and that's how we'll end this first half. A good one for the Rockets. We've reached the halfway point with Forrest leading by a score of 26-16.
Don't try to be a do-it-yourself electrician. At Elite Electrical, our team of licensed professionals brings precision and care to every project. Whether it's residential upgrades or a light commercial installation, we've got you covered. From rewiring homes to installing energy-efficient lighting for businesses, our expertise shines through in everything we do. Trust Elite Electrical to power your world with safety and excellence. Elite Electrical, your trusted partner for quality electrical services.
He may not. I seen him walking.
Managing your finances can be overwhelming, but it doesn't have to be. At Morehead Cheek PLLC, we offer comprehensive tax and general accounting services for both individuals and businesses. From accurate tax returns to day-to-day accounting, our expert team ensures your financials are in order year-round. Let us handle the numbers so you can do what you do best. Call 931-246-4425 today. Peace of mind is just a phone call away. Morehead Cheek PLLC, your partner in taxes accounting every step of the way.
First Commerce Bank aims to provide communities with competitive banking products that meet our customers' needs. But we don't stop there. We strive to provide our banking products with superior and unparalleled customer service. First Commerce Bank's mission is to be the best at serving our customers one opportunity at a time. Call 931-364-7888 or come by our location at 4641 Nashville Highway. Our friendly staff is here to help you find products and banking services to suit your needs best. First Commerce Bank, your first choice for hometown banking. Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Your one-stop shop to keep your auto running smoothly is J&J Automotive. From routine maintenance to brakes, front-end alignments, suspension work, oil changes or AC work, all the way to transmission replacements or engine swaps, J&J has got you covered. See Mr. Vince or Mr. Matt Jackson at their location at 1791 Highway 99 Chapel Hill, or give them a call at 931-364-5602. Keep your vehicle in tip-top shape at J&J Automotive. Chapel Hill Family Dentistry has been serving the oral care needs of Chapel Hill and the surrounding area since 2006. They're a general and cosmetic dental practice dedicated to improving your smile and the overall oral health of you and your entire family. Their goal is to provide superior quality health care in a comfortable environment. Call and schedule your appointment today at 364-4557. That's Dr. William Bell and the Chapel Hill Dentistry staff, proud supporters of the Forrest Rockets.
And welcome back here at halftime. An identical 13-8 in each quarter in favor of the Rockets. They lead at 26-18 here at halftime. And Noble, defensively, I felt like was where the Rockets made a really nice adjustment in that first half. They sent Dowd out to the point, trying to frustrate maybe Lovell, give a hand in his face. Goad big enough, sturdy enough that he can step out and guard Grover away from the basket. So a change there by the Rockets that paid dividends. They boxed out well. They turned Cornersville over, limited shot attempts. That was a very nice defensive first half for the Rockets.
And not only did the Rockets make a change, T-Roy, once the Rockets changed their defense, it forced the Bulldogs to change offense. So no longer were the Bulldogs able to get second, third, and fourth chance opportunities. Unfortunately for the Rockets, fortunately for the Bulldogs, they knocked down 2 timely three-point baskets. Had they not done that, this thing here would be almost a runaway in the first half.
Yeah, and I think for the Rockets, you'd love to be in that situation because they've struggled in the third and fourth quarter. You want to build as much pad as you can right now.
It would easily be a 26-10 ball game if they didn't knock those 2 threes down. And T-Roy, you touched on it. They forced the Bulldogs to knock down those perimeter shots once they changed and put Dowd right out here. And I don't know if it's a 1-2-2 or a 3-2, but the way Dowd is playing it, he's certainly making it look like a 3-2. But at one point in time, he made it look like a 1-2-2 because he jumped right out here. And I don't know if I've ever seen that in my life. You take the biggest player on the court and you bring him out here and he basically guarding the point guard. I don't think I've ever seen that in my life.
And the Bulldogs had to try to make some adjustments. As you said, though, they hit a couple of timely threes to keep themselves in it here at halftime as we are at 26-16 right now. Let's take a quick look at our scoring totals. First of all, for Cornersville, Hayden Grover with 4. He had a couple of early baskets, but they were able to cover him up later in the half. Aiden Campbell led the Bulldogs in the first half as he had 6. Kanan Bennett with 3, Landon Lovell with 3. Both of those came from 3, so only 4 guys score for the Bulldogs in the first half. On the other side of the ledger, Tristan Goad, 8 for him in the first half. It was Matthew Yeager close behind with 7, Andrew Myers with 4, Josh Dowd with 4, and John Hightower off the bench with 3 for the Rockets here at halftime as they lead it by a score of 26-16. Let's take another commercial break, hear from some of our fine sponsors, and we'll return with second half action here on TC Sports 1.
Daddy, where's Mr. Bubbles?
Life can be uncomfortable.
Well, Mommy and I...
Your home doesn't have to be. Rheem makes it easy to find the heating and cooling equipment that's just right for your home. So whatever the season, whatever your budget, you can stay comfortable, even in the most uncomfortable situations.
Feel comfortable all the time with the help of Clint's Air Care. Call today for guaranteed quality installation and service.
Believe in family. Believe in your fellow man. Believe in daddy-daughter dances, home-cooked meals, and bedtime stories. Believe in honesty and an honest day's work. Believe that love and faith make the world a better place. We do, because we believe in you. We're Farm Bureau Insurance. And we don't just believe in Tennessee, we believe in Tennesseans. Farm Bureau Insurance, Tennessee's insurance company.
See your local agents, Scott Bond or Troy Cashin. If it's in your yard, it's not too hard for Tate. Tate Garvin at Garvin's Ground Control. Gravel driveways, landscaping, backhoe work, garden turning and lawn mowing, Garvin's Ground Control has got you covered. Quality workmanship and reasonable pricing make Garvin's Ground Control the heavyweight champion of ground control in the mid-state. He is the Ric Flair of lawn care, Mr. Tate Garvin. Give him a call, 931-703-7997. That's Garvin's Ground Control.
He's a real big dude.
There's always something new to try at Brooks Grocery. Sure, they've got all your everyday needs, the best meat department anywhere, and quality boar's head meats in the deli. But they've also got a great hot bar with a wide selection of steaming hot favorites, and they even have a selection of sushi. They sprinkle in brand new offerings and Brooks favorites like Jack's Trail Mix and a huge selection of tasty candies. All this with that special hometown touch. Find your next favorite food at Brooks Grocery.
At Apex Bank, we're more than just your local bank. We're your neighbors and friends. For years, we've been committed to building stronger communities, one relationship at a time. From supporting our many small businesses to supporting all types of local events, Apex Bank is here, helping our community thrive. Because when our community succeeds, we all succeed. Apex Bank, investing in you, investing in our community. Apex Bank, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender.
Chapel Hill's motto is moving forward with strong tradition. It sets us up well. As Chapel Hill grows with a forward vision, it remembers the things that made and continue to make here a great place to live. The Mayor, Board of Aldermen, and town employees would like to wish all of our Rocket and Lady Rocket teams the best for this season. From the Lions Super Bowl of the South to Henry Borden State Park, we are moving forward with strong traditions. Thanks for making Chapel Hill your home. And one more thing, go Rockets!
And welcome back as the Bulldogs emerging from their locker room. Rockets getting in a few shots here before the second half. And I think if you're Coach Rumley and Coach Loyal right now saying, fellas, we're just going to start this thing again 0-0, play another first and second quarter.
And I tell you what, I was having a conversation with a gentleman at halftime, and he basically said what you said, T-Roy. He brought it to my attention that the conversation he's been having is second half, and you got to play 4 quarters. So second half, we got to be able to put some points up in the second half. And I tell you what, I'll be looking for, T-Roy. Young man made a case for himself, John Hightower. John Hightower made a case for himself, and we were talking about timely baskets for the Bulldogs. John Hightower also threw in a timely basket right off in there, hit a 3-point basket. Let's see if he made a case for himself to come and be part of the starting 5 in the second half.
You think about, too, Noah, they only played 6 in the first half. John gave them really good minutes, didn't turn the basketball over, and was solid. That's what you want to see.
You do want to see it. I tell you what, apparently the case wasn't strong enough for him to be part of the starting 5 in the second half, but he'll certainly get plenty of quality playing time.
Yes, Gold with it. Calls for the screen. Now goes the other way. Takes Campbell inside. Puts it up, no good. Rebound pulled away by Cornersville. He went opposite the screen that time, Noble. Got a pretty good look, but couldn't get it to drop.
Yeah, just wasn't able to put the ball in the square, T-Roy.
Campbell on the baseline. Myers, good defense. Forced a tough shot. Rebound pulled away by Dowd.
Game has gotten physical.
Astolfi now on to Myers. Myers back out front. Yeager open from 3 on the way. Bang! Matthew Yeager continues his torrid shooting. He's in double figures with 10.
Picked up where he left off, T-Roy. Shot missed that time by Bennett, T-Roy. 3-point basket missed, 1-shot opportunity.
Myers clears it. Here comes Yeager again. Yeager gives it up now, Gold. Gold, left wing. You watch Dowd. He comes up, tries to set that elbow screen now. Astolfi with it. Dowd on that elbow. Frees it back now to Gold. Gold stops and pops on the way. Good. Just inside the arc, Tristan Gold with a jumper.
If you can force the Bulldogs to a timeout after this defensive possession, T-Roy.
Grover to Bennett, 3, no good. Rebound tipped around on the floor. They'll scramble for it. It'll be out of bounds off of Cornersville, out of bounds and to the Rockets. 6:36 left here. Rockets have stretched that lead 31-20 or 31-16 now.
I think you can force them to a timeout if you can get a basket right here, T-Roy.
5-0 out of the locker room. Yeager gives it up now, Gold. Gold matched up against Lovell. Takes him baseline. Little runner, no good. Rebound, battle for, controlled by Bennett. Rocket fans wanted a foul on Lovell as he kind of slid up and under Gold just a little bit. Lovell now the other way, backs up and pops the 2. got to where he wanted. Noble, a very nice fall away by Lovell.
He left-handed, has great body control, T-Roy.
About a 12-footer there for the bucket. Astolfi now. They'll swing it in the corner. Yeager fires again from 3. Again, he connects. Matthew Yeager from downtown one more time, his 3rd triple of the night. He's got 13. Bennett thought about it and traveled. He picked that pivot foot up. Turnover gives it back to the Rockets, and Matthew Yeager, it is the Matthew Yeager show here tonight.
I don't keep stats very well, T-Roy. I know I'm probably wrong. I got Matthew Yeager 100% from the field, but I know I might have missed a shot or two.
I think he's only missed 1.
All right, see, I'm close enough. It worked for me, Yeager, if it worked for you.
He called for it in the corner. That time they missed him. Astolfi gives it back to him. Thought about it, now slides it to Gold from 3. Got it. The net barely moved, but that was, you tell me what do move? The basketball moved right into the corner.
I tell you what else moved. That 1, 2, 3 move for the guest column, T-Roy. That's your timeout, sir. That's your timeout.
Bulldogs forced to take it. They trail by 19. It's a full one here in Cornersville.
Moving to the area and need a place to store your possessions? Are you trying to declutter your existing space or needing a place to park your boat, RV, truck, trailer, or camper? There's a simple solution. It's Highway 99 Storage. Conveniently located off Highway 99 and James King Road, it's a lighted, secure, and fenced-in area to keep your valuables safe. New units available with climate control. Call 364-5678 to rent. That's Highway 99 Storage. Stop in and visit Mack Equipment, your largest Exmark and Cub Cadet dealer in the state of Tennessee. Locally owned and operated in the heart of Chapel Hill at 109 North Horton Parkway, next to Southern Roots Hair Salon. Mack Equipment offers parts, sales, service, and rental. Their factory-certified technicians also service multiple brands of outdoor power equipment, making this a perfect stop for your future equipment repairs. Don't forget to visit our 2 other locations in Murfreesboro and Lewisburg. That's Mack Equipment.
Really nice run out of the locker room by the Rockets. They have outscored Cornersville 11-2 to stretch the lead from 10 to 19. 37-18 Rockets.
Quality shots, T-Roy. They knocking it down from downtown.
And they have moved the basketball well. Cordomanchi from 3. Got it. Bulldogs trying to keep themselves close here, as that was a big bucket by Cordomanchi. Stems the tide a little bit.
Yes, indeed. 3-point basket keeping Bulldogs hanging around, T-Roy.
Gold puts it on the floor, drops it inside to the cutting Myers, who left it a little short. Once again, nice pass, good cut. Inside Grover, he'll put it up, left it short. Rebound cleared by the Rockets. I think Grover saw somebody coming that time and left it a little short.
I think it was Dow, that last line of defense. I think number 44, T-Roy.
He alligator armed that one. That was a 4-footer that went about 2.5 feet. 4:28 left here, 3rd quarter. Rockets will play it in just in front of their bench. Now Cornersville has stepped out man-to-man. Astolfi with it. With the dribble, kicks it now to Myers. Lost the handle. Grover will pick it up. Turnover will go the other way on the outlet. Campbell running the floor. Blocked away. Goad did not touch it. Says the official, it said that it went off the bottom of the backboard. I thought Goad got a hand on it, but the official said that Campbell could not get it up without hitting the bottom of the backboard.
The official was in just about the same position you and I was in, T-Roy.
Goad baseline, gets by Campbell. Reverse English, will not drop. Rebound pulled away by Bennett. Looking to run behind the back, center of the floor. Bennett leaves it with a trailing Lovell. Kicks now Cordomanchi, right corner 3, no good. High for the rebound is Goad. Gives it up now to Yeager, left side in front court. Yeager gets that high screen, continues his dribble, picks it up. Oh, nice dump inside to Dowd. Got it knocked away. You got to take that one straight up. He wanted to dribble that one. He had an open shot.
He did take a dribble. He also looking at the official, thinking maybe that his arm got hacked, T-Roy, but you would love to be able to see them capitalize off of that beautiful pass.
That was a really nice look. Now Goad up and under, and an offensive foul. They're going to call him for the hook.
That's an excellent call there, Mr. Official. Excellent call. I know I hear some noise from the crowd, but that's an excellent call.
That's a big league move, though. If you learn how to hook like that, even though it was an offensive foul, there's not many players at the high school level gifted enough to do that.
I'll give you that. He the primary coverage area, the official was right there looking at it, though. Yes, sir.
Hightower closing out on Bennett. Bennett baseline, a little tough runner, got it. Good defense by Hightower, but better offense that time by Kanan Bennett.
Went straight up. T-Roy took a high-quality shot. Excellent defense that time, Hightower, just better offense.
Now Cornersville, a little mini run. 5 in a row for the Bulldogs. Hightower gets inside, tries to dump it to Myers. Hightower runs it back down in the corner. Gets it inside. Myers can't get off a shot. Yeager takes it inside himself. A little leaner, no good. Rebound into the hands of Campbell. Cornersville looking to run. Cornersville, since they've gone man and picked up the defensive pressure, made it a little tougher as Lovell inside, no good. Rebound battle for, controlled by Grover. Back outside, Campbell. Penetrates inside, hangs in the air, off the window, and one upcoming. Cornersville, second chance opportunity, Noble.
Yes, indeed, T-Roy. And the ball, the physicality, all of that gotten a little loose, T-Roy. And Cornersville, the Bulldogs said, I'm going to play the game this way, and I can adjust to it.
Campbell trying to convert the three the old-fashioned way and does so as that one rolls its way home. He's got 9, and now Cornersville back within 11. There's that run that the Rockets have had against them. Now they got to find a way to weather it and reverse the trend.
Yes, indeed. Got to delay a game warning on Bulldogs that time, T-Roy.
Hightower with it. John into front court, awaiting his arrival. Quartermanchi gets the high screen from Goad, continues his dribble left elbow. Kick in the corner. Yeager from 3. This one no good. Rebound Myers. Fall away. Got it. Beautiful job by Myers. Just a little subtle push in the back to get the offensive glass.
T-Roy, I didn't know you were going to tell everybody that. I thought you were going to let that slide, my man.
Hey, nobody saw it. It worked. Grover, one power dribble now, Lovell down the lane. Dowd steps out on him, altered the shot. Now Gold will clear it. Tristan the other way, gives it up to Hightower, cutting down the right side, blocked away by Kanan Bennett, but he'll pick up the foul.
T-Roy, let's give Tristan Gold credit. He did not put himself in position to get an offensive foul. He gave it back up to Hightower.
But Noble, here's the thing you gotta love. Court awareness. He saw the wolf coming behind him, unloaded it just as the guy was about to reach out to try to poke it away.
I tell you what, my man, I love the fact that they pressed the issue, T-Roy. They did not consider pulling it out, did not consider doing anything except pressing the Bulldogs.
Hightower's first is good. John now with 4 on the night. And again, Noble, I think that's part of the punch back here. Don't settle for what the defense gives you. Force the issue.
And I tell you what, the Rockets have decided they were going to play their game, and they taking it straight to the Bulldogs, and they are being rewarded as a result.
They have been aggressive. They have been the attacking team here tonight as Hightower hits them both. 2 big free throws from John. He's got 5. Good night for him.
Excellent night for him, T-Roy.
Bennett the other way. Pulls the trigger from 15. Got it. Kanan Bennett now has stepped up. A couple of buckets for him here in the third. He's got 7.
They hitting high-quality shots, the Bulldogs also.
Minute 30 left here, third quarter. Hightower leaves it now with Yeager. Yeager gets that high screen from Dowd, goes the other way. Gets inside to the left hand, got it. Oh, Matthew Yeager has come to play tonight.
Did you see him, T-Roy? Did you see him? Not only did he cuff the ball, he told the Bulldog, "You too little, sir. You are too little."
43-28. He's got 15 tonight. What an evening for the senior. Grover slides it to Lovell. He'll take the 3. Too strong. Long rebound controlled by Campbell. Gets inside, little fall away, no good. Pulled away by Hightower. Under a minute left here, third quarter. Noble, how big would it be if you take the final shot of the quarter and convert here?
I tell you what, it'll be even huge if you give it to Yeager. Let Yeager shoot it, my man, but it'll be huge nonetheless.
Astolfi poked away on the steal. Here comes Quartermanchi. Quartermanchi all the way under, puts it up, and it's going to be an offensive foul on Quartermanchi. Astolfi lost the handle, but Noble, he didn't pout. He got back and played defense.
Yes, he did, T-Roy. He got all the way back, didn't give it up. He continued to go down there and chase the ball and the player, T-Roy. And right there, bang, bang play, my man. So it's one of those you were going to make one fan club upset regardless of how that went.
Final 30 seconds. Rockets with it. Hightower with the dribble, picks it up now, needs some help. Frees it to Yeager. Yeager left side, matched up against Bennett. Gets inside. Oh, beautiful slide along the baseline, and Dowd could not finish. What an excellent entry by Yeager. 7 seconds left here in the third. Lovell to Bennett. Ball poked free, picked up with Stolfi. Gold will have to run it down, tries to get it up. Got it to Hightower, but a little bit too late. But for the Rockets, another solid quarter. 3 in the books here from Cornersville. Your score, Forrest 43 and Cornersville 28.
At Lewisburg Animal Hospital, your pets are not just patients, they are family. We lovingly care for pets and ensure their comfort during their visit. Just ask.
And we want to interrupt, take another look at our Forrest High cheerleaders here as we get set for the fourth quarter. Well, for the Rockets, they have outscored the Bulldogs 5 in every quarter. 13-8 in the first, 13-8 in the second, 17-12 in the third. Noble, they have given themselves a little room for error here in the fourth quarter. They lead it by 15.
You set it up beautifully, T-Roy. If there happens to be a little lag or something of that nature, and you saying, okay, we don't do all well in the second half, you're giving yourself the luxury of being able to have a bad quarter. Just cannot be too bad, but you do leave a lot of cushion there, T-Roy, and all you got to do is just try your best to play solid defense. You don't even need a lot of offense.
Well, and I'm thinking Coach Rumley, I think he's probably going to be like, hey, fellas, let's not approach this as we're just trying to hold on and win. Let's go ahead and keep doing what we've been doing that's got us here. Lovell off the baseline, no good. Rebound to Hightower. John looking up floor. He'll put it between the legs and slow it up in rear court. Gets by Cordemanchi. Cordemanchi giving chase. Hightower along the baseline. Gets inside, now cut off. Tried to slide it to Dowd, but turned it over. Outlet now. Bennett kicks it. Cordemanchi from 3 off the mark. Rebound pulled away by Gold. Leaves it. Go ahead, Noble.
Again, T-Roy, it's not in the script. I apologize. You cannot turn the ball over, though. It's on your side. The clock is, but can't turn it over.
Gold out top. Puts it on the floor against Campbell. Gets by him. Leaner off the window. Got it. Noble, opposite way against your natural motion of your body. Kissed it off the window beautifully.
He has a big body, but he has the ability to keep it under control, T-Roy. Right-handed player on the left side of the court, under control, off glass.
Bennett around the screen from 3, no good. Rebound battle for, and we got a foul on the backside as Gold on the defensive glass, foul by Cordemanchi.
And Cordemanchi, I'm glad he popped up because he got the short end of that one, T-Roy.
Oh, they're going to call that on Gold.
Oh, no, that's a bad call. Gold was getting ready to rebound that one, T-Roy. I thought Gold had a clear path to the rebound.
I did too. Langford will check back in, and Jackson Smith in the game for Cornersville for the first time, 23. Campbell kicks Smith. He'll fire from long range, off the mark. Rebound run down by Myers. To Gold, now to Yeager. Hightower still out there. He's giving him some really good minutes, and he has not turned the ball over, Noble. That's the big thing.
I tell you what, he's going to finish this contest. I wanted to see him come start out the second half, but he's going to finish it, though.
Dowd backs his way down, left it short. Rebound pulled away by Campbell on the move. Campbell, kick in the corner. Now they'll leave it with Lovell, who put it on the floor. Gets inside. Shot partially blocked, but the body by Dowd will pick him up the foul. I thought it was going to be one where he was going to get by with it, but the official made the late call. Good call by the ref that time, but it'll send Lovell to the line for a pair here with 6:06 remaining.
And I tell you what, T-Roy, not only can you not argue the call, but you knew that the Bulldogs were going to have to press the issue and I'm glad you said it first. Coach Rumley, he didn't take his foot off the gas. He told the Rockets, y'all continue to press the matter as well.
Lovell converts on the first. Landon Lovell, 6 on the evening. That one no good. Rebound pulled away by Goad. 1 of 2. Lead is 16. Yeager in front court. They may take a little time getting it into front court, but you want them to keep doing what they're doing, and that one punched away. Cornersville behind the back. Bennett lost the handle. Ball on the floor, and now we'll have a jump ball situation. Or we should, yes. Jump ball, and it will go the way of the Rockets. So the Rockets get the possession arrow. Coach Rumley wants to take a little timeout, slow things down here. Good call by Coach Rumley. 5:46 remaining here in the fourth. Rockets by 16.
At Lewisburg Animal Hospital, your pets are not just patients, they are family. We lovingly care for pets and ensure their comfort during their visit. Just ask our Forrest mascot, Rocket. We offer preventative care, surgery, dentistry, internal medicine, boarding, and grooming services to help your pet feel and look their best. Lewisburg Animal Hospital is proud to keep Rocket happy and healthy so he can cheer on his Forrest Rockets.
Don't try to be a do-it-yourself electrician. At Elite Electrical, our team of licensed professionals brings precision and care to every project. Whether it's residential upgrades or a light commercial installation, we've got you covered. From rewiring homes to installing energy-efficient lighting for businesses, our expertise shines through in everything we do. Trust Elite Electrical to power your world with safety and excellence. Elite Electrical, your trusted partner for quality electrical services.
And welcome back. Rockets lead it by 16 as we return, and they will have the basketball. Play it in full court with Tristan Goad.
John Hightower has earned himself some more quality minutes, T-Roy.
He stays out here with Yeager, Goad, Myers, and Dowd. Yeager around the screen. He'll fire from 3. Got it. Coming out of the timeout. That was a beautifully executed play. High screen from Dowd, the hot hand by Yeager, and it's still smoking. Cornersville will answer. And Cornersville will take a quick timeout. It'll be a 30. We'll take it as well.
Managing your finances can be overwhelming, but it doesn't have to be. At Morehead Cheek P. LLC, we offer comprehensive tax and general accounting services for both individuals and businesses. From accurate tax returns to day-to-day accounting, our expert team ensures your financials are in order year-round. Let us handle the numbers so you can do what you do best. Call 931-246-4425 today. Peace of mind is just a phone call away. Morehead Cheek P. LLC, your partner in taxes accounting every step of the way.
And welcome back. Matthew Yeager with a career-high 18 for the Rockets tonight as they lead it by 16, 48-32. 5:25 left here, fourth quarter. Slide it now, Goad back the other way quickly. Tristan attacks the glass, puts it up and draws the foul. He is a master in the open court, Noble.
T-Roy, again, I think I've said it at least 4 different ways. The body control. The way he was able to come full court, be able to press that ball down here and put pressure on the Bulldogs defense and still have control of his body to take it into the body of the Bulldog player. Excellent job.
Goad free throw is good. Tristan with 16. Rolls it around. Second one on the way. This one in and out, no good. Rebound battle for controlled by Campbell of Cornersville. 49-32 as we approach the 5-minute mark. Lovell out top. He'll tee up the 3. This one no good. Rebound controlled by Yeager. Matthew in rear court. Gets by the Cornersville defender. Tried to get it to Myers, who was not ready for that one. Back the other way, Cornersville. Hightower tried to punch it away from behind. Bennett ends up with it from 3, no good. Rebound out of bounds to the Rockets. Quick shots by Cornersville in front court. They're loading up the 3 and taking it in a hurry, Noble.
The math, T-Roy, you and I, we've been doing simple math all night. Cornersville is going to have to hit some 3s, but I tell you what, they're not going to get a whole lot of opportunities to put them up. Time's running against them, so they're going to have to knock down almost every one of them.
Goad inbounds, it comes to Yeager. Yeager between defenders with a left hand in front court. Langford stepping out on him as Yeager splits the defenders. Kick on the wing. Goad along the baseline. The runner, good and one. The blocking foul on Langford. Noble, when he turns the corner, you can just put him on the line or count the bucket and put him on the line.
I tell you what, T-Roy, if he turns the corner, I haven't seen it yet, a high school player that's going to step in front of him, so you can forget that idea.
But again, Yeager, not only is he scoring the ball offensively, but he has made some really good decisions passing the basketball tonight.
I don't want to call it a coming out party for Matthew Yeager, but I tell you what, he's been the difference in this game.
He definitely has. 20-point cushion. Bennett falls away, little 16-footer, no good. Rebound, Goad. Leaves it with John Hightower. In front court now, Tristan with it again. Goad, little shake and bait. He'll pull the trigger from 15. This one no good. Rebound pulled away by Campbell, but again, Noble, he got to where he wanted to easily.
He did, T-Roy, and had a nice form on his shot. It just simply did not fall.
Lovell in the paint, spins, fires, and draws the foul. Cornersville, a little chance to catch up with the clock not running here as the foul is going to be on Goad. Tristan's second of the night. And that's another thing, Noble. The Rockets hadn't committed many fouls.
T-Roy, other than a couple turnovers, they've played an excellent game, T-Roy. The Rockets have played an excellent basketball game on both ends of the court tonight.
Coach Rumley and Coach Loyal are going to be very happy because you can see a little maturation for the Rockets.
The conversations, the extra practices, all of that's coming into shape.
Hightower as they break the pressure into front court. John between the legs, gets in the paint, little teardrop by Hightower, will not fall. Off the loose ball, Dowd cannot get the follow the drop, and it's cleared by Cornersville. Dowd, good job on the offensive glass, just couldn't get the follow to go. Campbell down the lane, shot no good. Grover tips it around and finally able to control it, but then it's punched away by Goad. Goad in front of the pack, Grover giving chase. Goad all the way under, puts it up and in. Had the presence of mind, Noble, that Goad Grover couldn't follow him and just batted away from behind. He went where he couldn't get it. Just the little nuances that he does. Rather than taking it straight to the rim where the shot blocker can get it from behind, he went, shot blocker behind him, went to the other side. Quartermanchi, 3 good. Quartermanchi with 6. Lead is 18 as we approach the 3-minute mark. Rockets on their way to win number 1 here, barring a major setback. Hightower continues that dribble to the baseline. John backs it out, picks it up on the baseline, and had it knocked away, but recovered by the Rockets. Goad. Tristan will back it out now, and he will set the offense. Kicks it now to Yeager. 2:30 left. Yeager into the lane. Oh, nice no look. Dowd couldn't handle it. What a beautiful pass by Yeager. Cornersville the other way off the turnover. Campbell will put it up and in, and the Bulldogs will take a quick timeout. We'll take it with them.
Commerce Bank aims to provide communities with competitive banking products that meet our customers' needs. But we don't stop there. We strive to provide our banking products with superior and unparalleled customer service. First Commerce Bank's mission is to be the best at serving our customers one opportunity at a time. Call 931-364-7888 or come by our location at 4641 Nashville Highway. Our friendly staff is here to help you find products and banking services to suit your needs best. First Commerce Bank, your first choice for hometown banking. Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Welcome back. Down the stretch they come in Cornersville tonight. 54-38 Rockets as they're trying to finish by a nose, Noble.
And I tell you what, T-Roy, you've been wanting Coach Rumley and Coach Lloyd to put it all together because they've been wanting the team to put it all together. This right here, T-Roy, this is an excellent opportunity to be able to see what the Rockets look like when they can put it all together. And I tell you what, this may be the negative side of it. He's only played 6 players. it mess around, he may not play any more than 6 or 7 down the stretch for a while, T-Roy.
But you know what? The guys that are in here tonight earning their stripes. Myers, they beat the pressure. Fires it back out front to Goad. Goad now will back it out with a handle. Can you imagine trying to chase him down?
I tell you what, I don't want to get in front of him again. I'm going to tell you that.
Goad weaves his way through traffic. Kicks to Yeager, who lost the handle out of bounds. Yeager was like, you know what? I may try another 3. I think he was already anticipating that one.
You talked about the court awareness. Gold has the same court awareness that Yeager has, my man. And as you said, Yeager already set up and ready to go.
Cornersville, Courtamanche, Lovell, straight away 3, bang. Cornersville said, we're not dead yet. The lead is 13. 1:45 left. Yeager to Goad. Advances it into front court. Tristan with the dribble. Ball punched away, no foul. Ball on the floor again. Picked up by Goad. He will swing it quickly to Yeager. Under a minute and a half as coming out to give the foul is Langford.
Cornersville coach is asking for a foul. Been asking for a while, T-Roy. So, but here's the thing. Mathematically, again, T-Roy, they're going to have to foul a couple more times. Yeah. It's just not enough time on the clock and we can protect the ball.
Yeager to Goad. Oh, beautiful no look. Down inside, got that one. Beautiful no look again. What a job by Goad. Dowd with 6. Cornersville's Bennett back out front level. Another straightaway 3. This one's short. Long rebound controlled by Campbell inside. Scoops it up, no good. Rebound controlled by Hightower on the outlet. Goad. Here he goes all the way down. He'll put it up and in. Tristan Goad. They're taking that cake out, spinning it all the way around and icing it good here. As shot blocked away by Dowd. Under a minute. Goad the other way. The lead is 17. The Rockets will pick up their first win of the season.
They've earned every bit of this one, T-Roy, and it's going to feel real good riding back home.
Noble, I don't care how many times you're close. Eventually, that eats away at your confidence. They needed one in the win column.
And did they get one, my man, in fine fashion. They won this game in every facet, T-Roy.
Against a county rival at that. 20 seconds left here as they'll dribble out the clock. Rockets will improve to 1-4, and Noble, they'll step into the district race for the first time on Friday night as Grundy County will come to town. Sam Parson and company calling on the Rockets, but it will be a confident Rocket group on Friday as they pick up the win here tonight by a final of 58-41. We'll be back to put a bow on this one in just a few minutes.
Your one-stop shop to keep your auto running smoothly is J&J Automotive. From routine maintenance to brakes, front-end alignments, suspension work, oil changes or AC work, all the way to transmission replacements or engine swaps, J&J has got you covered. See Mr. Vince or Mr. Matt Jackson at their location at 1791 Highway 99 Chapel Hill, or give them a call at 931-364-5602. Keep your vehicle in tip-top shape at J&J Automotive. Chapel Hill Family Dentistry has been serving the oral care needs of Chapel Hill and the surrounding area since 2006. They're a general and cosmetic dental practice dedicated to improving your smile and the overall oral health of you and your entire family. Their goal was to provide superior quality health care in a comfortable environment. Call and schedule your appointment today at 364-4557. That's Dr. William Bell and the Chapel Hill Dentistry staff, proud supporters of the Forrest Rockets.
Daddy, where's Mr. Bubbles?
Life can be uncomfortable.
Well, Mommy and I...
Your home doesn't have to be. Rheem makes it easy to find the heating and cooling equipment that's just right for your home. So whatever the season, whatever your budget, you can stay comfortable, even in the most uncomfortable situations.
Feel comfortable all the time with the help of Clint's Air Care. Call today for guaranteed quality installation and service.
Believe in family. Believe in your fellow man. Believe in daddy-daughter dances, home-cooked meals, and bedtime stories. Believe in honesty and an honest day's work. Believe that love and faith make the world a better place. We do, because we believe in you. We're Farm Bureau Insurance, And we don't just believe in Tennessee. We believe in Tennesseans. Farm Bureau Insurance, Tennessee's insurance company.
See your local agents, Scott Bond or Troy Cashin.
The Rockets finish what they started here tonight. They win all 4 quarters tonight as they pull away and win this one by a final of 58-41. And Noble, a complete performance. They win again all 4 quarters. 13-8, 13-8, 17-12, 15-13 in the fourth.
And T-Roy, I think everybody was trying to figure out if they could close the deal, my man. And did they close it? Close it in fine fashion. You talked about how they left themselves a little cushion, but I tell you what, they didn't need any cushion tonight, my man. They put everything together and had it all synced up, my man. And we talked about it, only 6 players in rotation, but those 6 there, whomever was out on the court tonight, gave Coach Rumley and Coach Lord everything that they had, and it was enough.
We're going to wrap this one up quickly as the house is clearing quickly here in Cornersville as well. Quick scoring summary tonight for the Bulldogs. They were led by Landon Lovell. He had 13. It was Aiden Campbell chipping in with 11. Kanan Bennett with 7 tonight for the Bulldogs. Jacob Cordomanchi with 6. And Hayden Grover, 4. And those came early. That was a big key for the Rockets here tonight. Rockets, they got 41 combined tonight from Tristan Goad and Matthew Yeager. Goad leading the way with 23. Yeager a career-high 18 for the Rockets tonight. Andrew Myers and Josh Dowd chipping in with 6 apiece, and John Hightower off the bench with 5 tonight for the Rockets. Rockets get a split tonight as they win the second game here. Boys winning at 58-41. Cornersville in game 1 picking up the victory here tonight by a final of 43-27 in girls action. Until Friday night when Grundy County comes to town calling on the Rockets to open the district season. For Noble Mays, always best color in the business. And for our young helpers on production tonight, Mr. Owen and Mr. Jace, as they are doing a wonderful job. This is Troy Cash, and have yourselves a great night, everyone. Once again, Rockets get a split here in Cornersville. Good night, everybody.